Yo, yo, yo. Core Tati, what's up? Thank you for tapping in, y'all. Thank you for tapping in. What's up? What's up? What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? Hope y'all had a good week out there this week. How y'all week was, fellas? Straight, man. Just another week. Another week, bro.
Another week, Jack.
Yeah, that's it. Just another week, man.
Yeah. I know what they're like.
Hey, your week was you had the ball. Well, you
I had Drewski. Yeah. It was very adventurous. Drewski too funny. What's up, Jazz? Thank you for tapping in, sweetheart. Yeah, it was a really eventful weekend. When you realize your 4-year-old is very intelligent, you be looking like, wow.
That's a blessing, but
It is for real. Like, I was talking today, he started talking about dang on, Dad, did you know Pluto and Uranus is broken? It's broken. Like, oh, okay. He started talking about the planets.
wasn't know some young.
What up, Core? What up, Core? That boy said Jesus is coming back to the earth. Oh, okay. Tell me when they coming back, big dog. For the kids, you know, they say they got the keys to life. They be knowing. So when he talk, I listen. I be like this. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, tell me something, big dog. Tell me. He was naming planets. I was like, bro, these kids so advanced now. They COVID babies, boy, the COVIDs.
What they say now? What the word is? Fuck them kids.
That's what they say, though. That's what they say.
What they say? Not about you. I'm just saying.
Look.
You know that's what he said.
My boy said, I don't want not a noun. No, right? Not a noun.
man.
Ain't no wrong with that, though. Ain't no wrong with that. So, y'all, topic of the night is, do you learn more from a bad relationship or do you learn more from a good relationship? And when we talk about the word learn, do you learn more about yourself? Does it make you better? Does it make you worse? What are the effects? What is the gray area nobody speaks of when you're going through a good relationship or a bad relationship, or what you want to keep a lookout for, or what you use to better yourself? What up, John? What up, big dog? Thank you for tapping in, you homie. Like, what are you learning from a good relationship versus a bad relationship? Like, which one is more effective on your life? You know what I'm saying? Like, in a good way or a bad way? Of course, we're going to try to look for good because we talk about progress and growing and elevating. But we can talk about the downside of stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being open about it. But we're going to talk about that. We're going to start up by 8:30. We just pre-gaming right now. I realized that I got a problem.
You just not realizing?
I realized I got a problem. This is what I really realized. Like, damn, that shit set in. When I was on GOAT Saturday night,
Why? First of all, go on Saturday night is a cry for help.
But-
You know what I'm saying? That's trouble time. If you even
But bro, they got so many shoes on sale. Bro, they got ones for like $120, $85. Like depending on if they least popular. Like it's just a retro one though. You can't go wrong with a one with a different colorway. You can't.
True.
So needless to say, I ended the night with 66 shoes in my cart for once on GOAT. 66. It's crazy work, right?
What time you went to sleep?
It was about 2.
Yeah.
I was doing some searching and combing through on that, boy.
You need
Hey, Ashley Lowe. Thank you for tapping in, love.
some melatonin.
Nah, but I'm on night shift, so you know I be up.
So yeah, that's understandable. Cause I be on that too, but I don't be on GOAT though. I don't be on GOAT.
Boy, man, listen.
No.
I was so mad. Let me tell you about my predicament this morning, bro. You know what the Kobe's dropped.
That's all they show.
Man, listen, I was on that mug at 8 o'clock. They didn't drop till 9. But as soon as it hit 9 o'clock and they said enter drawing, it was a whole bunch of boxes that said drawing is closed. Like, that's a 1 second opening, ain't it?
Yeah, you already know they on top of them joints. I mean, them Cobras though, especially
Man,
those.
I was so mad, bro, because they had my size and Kyrie's size. I only both of us a pair. Man, them old clothes, it was like 0.0001 of a second. Them was an open close.
Yeah, you know they out to get them.
I was like, man, come on.
They on them harder than they on them joints.
Man, what? Some of them Cobras do go hard.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just speaking on like the what the Cobras.
Yeah, what the Cobras?
Yeah.
Because I got the hot top. I just need the low top.
Yeah. So.
Damn, I missed them too. I forgot they came out on Sunday.
Hmm.
I forgot they came out today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call a couple people. See if
I'm just going to go to GOAT.
that's your best friend. Man.
They be having more belts. Sometimes they probably be better than Nike. I ain't gonna care. Sometimes they be better than Nike for real though. We hope y'all had a good week this week. You know, play-in tournament getting ready to start. Playoffs finna start. So, whatever it is, Lakers in 5. That's all I got to damn say.
What's that?
Lakers in 5.
I ain't no Laker fan, so.
I'm a Lakers fan, but I ain't no LeBron fan. I don't know how this gonna work. I don't mind Luka though. Luka, I fuck with Luka though.
What's that?
I ain't no LeBron fan. I ain't. But I'm a Lakers fan though.
You got OKC. You got the Clippers.
Joe, big dog. Thank you for tapping in, big homie.
You got the Clippers.
Yeah, Clippers look good. Clippers look good.
You got Minnesota in the East. Oh, they're in the West.
Minnesota.
I think they're in the East.
Minnesota in the West, I think. Yeah, Minnesota in the West.
They're in the West.
Yeah. I think so.
Minnesota. And then my boys, you know what I'm saying, Golden State.
Oh yeah. You know.
Rounding out, you know what I'm saying?
The new GOAT they got added to the conversation. New GOAT, Steph Curry, you know, great shooter ever do the, you know what I'm saying, shoot. You know what I'm
My
saying?
boys at the house. They probably been at the house.
Who?
I'm still the Chicago Bulls.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's not talking about that.
No, we're not talking about it. I ain't gonna let them go though.
Leave them at the crib.
He said leave him at the crib.
What y'all think about the Tennessee quarterback?
That nigga stupid as fuck.
No, yeah. No, yeah.
Yes, he is.
That ain't stupid.
So when I was reading that article, and I could be wrong, I'm open to be corrected, but the Tennessee quarterback, his NIL already gave him $8 million. He wanted $4 more million so he can buy that sports car and all that stuff like that. And so they moved. He been holding out from practice and everything like that, but they said they're not going to negotiate with student athlete. You already get $8 million. You already got an NIL deal.
So are we gonna believe what Tennessee put out there? Because you know they're gonna cover their ass.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They can't be trusted. That's true.
Because it's gonna be the same dude from UNLV last year. Same thing. He had negotiated a contract, get his NIL.
They didn't pay. They haven't
They
pay
ain't
him.
paid.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, if it'll probably come out, because bruh ain't said shit, because he's still trying to find his next spot.
Mm-hmm.
But if it come out, and I think it said where
I hope you reached out to Oregon.
they weren't giving him the money he needed, or you know what I'm saying, was supposed to get, or they had reneged on one of them contracts.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, shit, I need my money.
Yeah. They probably promised him some money and didn't give it to him. I wouldn't be surprised by that
You
either.
know what I'm saying? But ain't too many places he can go, though.
What you mean?
I mean, shit, with him holding out on the spring, the day of the spring game, bro said, I ain't coming. You know what I'm saying? The day of the spring game.
He should have been doing that before the spring game.
I mean, shit, he might have been waiting. You hear me? But shit, bro said, I'm not finna play it down for y'all.
That's crazy. Especially if they promised it to you, though. That's a whole nother level right there.
Did you hear about Lacey?
Yeah, man. They said he killed himself, man. RP. R.P. Lacey.
That's crazy, because he was on his way to jail anyway, wasn't he?
Yeah, because he had killed that dude, reckless driving, 7, 8-year-old dude. He definitely. Katrina, thank you for tapping in, sweetheart.
You think he was really gonna get some jail time?
Yeah, because the same thing happened to him Rhodes. Same thing. Except he was in Vegas, the other dude was in New Orleans. Or in Texas or whatever.
I think Henry Rose maxed his damn speed out, though. And
Yeah,
that-
Road going 100.
Yeah, he was going 100 or something.
Damn, for real?
On the boulevard.
Yeah, he was on the freeway, on the street.
Oh, he was on one of the neighborhood, right?
Yeah, he was on the freeway, on the street.
Damn. That boy was not playing. He was pushing that damn Lambo to the max.
I don't think it was no Lambo, though. What was it?
Hey, Trish, thank you for tapping in, sweetheart.
It might have been, it was something fast. Shit.
I don't think it was no Lambo. Either way it goes, he did what he did, so.
Shit, motherfucker, you can't, like.
But why would, I don't care how, I don't know.
But you gotta look at all the kids that was in Georgia got arrested for speed and shit. You can't, you have a nigga that ain't got shit.
A $2.5 million
You know what
car
I'm saying?
with 250 on the dash. He finna drive every bit of that.
You can't expect them niggas to fucking be responsible with that shit.
Nah,
You
he gonna do at least 190 on it. He gonna try to hit
motherfucker, you
195.
think about it. You a freshman in college, and motherfucker, you key to a Lambo.
You gonna match that bitch.
What the fuck you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
They do that with skats and everything.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's true.
Come
Yeah,
on.
that's true. But yeah, them scats. That's a whole other level though, right there. Though.
Nah, this shit.
That's a whole nother level. But see, it's still stupid though. I agree. All of it is stupid though.
It's just a culture, bro. Especially with the niggas. Like I said, bro, they have not. You have never given this amount of money to 18, 19-year-olds at this level. Cause you go on any college team, you got a good 20 kids making over $1 million.
They think that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
even the low man, you making shit.
$500,000.
You know what I'm saying? At least 100,000.
At least $500,000, probably the lowest.
Nah, I say about 100,000.
But
I say at least 2.
at least 2.
You know what I'm saying? So shit, you got had Travis Hunter shit. He was giving the low kids, the ones that didn't have no NIL,
Giving them money.
out of his shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
And just like Shadur, he
And
doing that with his old line, huh?
and wasn't missing the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, you giving this nigga, he making 50,000. You gonna go ahead and give him 100. Hey bro, appreciate you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
So,
making money. Man, you got the top players on the team making easy, close to.
they making NFL contracts.
Yeah, for real though, on the low.
Yeah, NFL contract. You getting better motherfuckers that been in the league 10, 12 years that
$8 million.
they role players.
Yeah.
They making that money in college.
Yeah.
So shit, it's some crazy. We grew up in the wrong time, bro.
They ain't getting no 6 down out of grill nowhere.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit.
Yeah, that's true.
You just get them $100 handshake. Now motherfuckers just it's in their bank account. They ain't even gotta worry about shit.
They just go back and just tap. They tap at the car lot.
Yep.
Damn, tap at the car lot? Crazy.
Shit, they ain't even shit. Some of them getting NIL deals for the particular dealership. So they giving them that's their NIL.
Yeah. So they can drive any car they want.
Yeah. That's what they do in
Another thing.
Alabama. You know what I'm saying?
Isaiah Bond, they did him out there though.
What?
They gave him when he left Bama went to Texas. They gave him
But the niggas
a
not
$4 million contract and gave him a Lambo behind him.
They been doing that at Alabama though.
Yeah.
Shit.
They did,
Julio Jones ran around in the Escalade when he came out. I remember that.
they did,
They call him Loman call.
they did Jalen like that. Bryce Young.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Well, you know,
They put
Saban
it
knew
in-
on Mercedes, so you know it's just like.
Yeah, but that was before, you know, they they technically weren't supposed to get no.
Oh shit. And boosters be like, I just let him drive to the game.
Shit, they hit
That
that
shit
motherfucker
be
for 3 months.
I mean, they shit.
Yeah,
They just can't put it out there as it is.
I think that's what we're gonna struggle at though. Paying players. I think it's gonna be a while before Bama get up there back to that spot where it was with Saban.
No, it ain't that. The money there. The money there.
They not finna spend no money on no players like that.
The money there. Now, especially since Saban left, the money there. You just gotta get the right
You ready to get the right coach.
No. I'm talking about as an NIL money.
It's there.
Yeah.
That, bro, if you believe Bama ain't got,
I ain't saying they got no money. I said they're not gonna spend it. Kind of like how Oregon throwing money for, hey, I need you to come. Now Bama ain't gonna do that. I don't think they gonna do that.
Bama ain't gonna do. They won't even spend no money on no jerseys. They can have
That's what I'm saying. So you know they got it.
That's a tradition though.
It don't matter. Everybody got tradition. Even Ohio State got black jerseys. They traditional too.
Nah, we more progressive.
Ohio State has the traditional jersey.
But you can go
Red.
So we got gray, we got black.
But even Michigan was traditional. They had the same colors forever. Not in the add of the blue.
Yeah.
Everybody done did something, but Bama.
But I'm saying you gotta man. Look, there's a lot of schools like that.
Penn State, yeah.
Yeah, Penn State.
State like that.
There's a lot of schools like that, but
Notre Dame just not coming out of this shit.
Right. What up?
they still.
Well, I appreciate you tapping in, bro.
But they still.
They still playing with it.
blue and gray. I mean blue and gold.
Yeah, that is.
We thought motherfuckers was talking about they was gonna wear all black jerseys for the national championship, or black and gold jerseys for the national championship, but they didn't.
Yo, that's so hard.
To get lost.
I wanted to see, but I did want to see Oregon championship jersey though.
Man, they gonna
No,
be
they
so fire.
shit.
No, they were gonna be fire.
But that shit factory preseason.
But they practice jerseys fire.
So I already
They
know.
practice jerseys fire.
Yeah, all that fire shit, and they got their head blew out the frame.
I mean, yeah, they do.
I mean, that's true, but you know, Nike is Nike.
Oh yeah, like they get so much shit in it, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, because then they
That's what
that's the owner of Nike.
The CEO of Nike went to Oregon, yeah.
Phil Knight. They get all the experimental shit. Cause when I went up there, when I was working at Nike, bro, like the shit was crazy. And that was back 12 years ago.
Yeah. I remember you told me that when you was over there.
That shit was retarded. Like, yeah, this is what Oregon gets. They care package. They get 5-6 boxes of shoes. Anytime they want to release a Oregon Duck, whatever,
All the players get it for
yeah,
free.
they get them hoes. Especially basketball. If you play any sport,
Yes.
and you want them hoes, you can get them. Any sport. I don't care, swimming, fucking tennis, badminton, whatever it is.
But if I was at Oregon, I was hooping nothing but them Oregon 5s. Yeah, they be hooping in them boys.
Shit, Oregon threes.
Yeah. Everything
Yeah,
Oregon.
shit.
Man, they got every damn
Yeah,
every PE.
Yeah, for real. They really do, for real, though.
I think the 5-1 is them 5 though.
Yeah, the 5s is them boys hard, though.
No, threes, bro.
You know, 3's harder than 5?
I ain't no 3 fan, so I think the 5.
I like the 3s too, but I like them 5s though. It's just something about them 5s.
Can't fuck with them 5
But yeah.
But they shit better. I know they released the Oregons to the general public, but the ones that they got that's like player exclusive that they ain't supposed to sell. Them hoes so motherfucking fire.
I bet they is. I know they should be different than what they give to the public though.
Yeah,
I already knew that was gonna be
different.
I already knew that was gonna be like that. But yeah. So conversation tonight, y'all, we're gonna start off. What do you learn more from? A bad relationship or a good relationship? That's the topic. That's the topic of the discussion tonight. What do you learn more from? And how does it affect you? How's your mindset like when you go into a situation with good intentions and shit don't pan out like you wanted to pan out, but you don't give up on it. You try to do what you can to try to find common ground with that person. Like in the beginning stages, before you determine whether it's good or bad. you trying to find common ground to really establish a foundation with that person. Like, hey, I fuck with you. Hey, let's hang out. Let's get to know each other. What you like, what you don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, can you really? You can't determine if it's a bad relationship until the end.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, every relationship you go through is trials, tribulations, disagreements. It's depending on, like I said, you coming in with pure intentions to be with that person. That getting to know each other is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The best relationships always still have turmoil.
Yeah.
They still have not seeing eye to eye, not seeing, you know, the other person's point of view. But if you really, really, truly, if both of y'all really, truly want to be with each other, you know what I'm saying? That's the work. That's the steadfastness. You know what I'm saying? You want to be here regardless of whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna work it out.
Yep.
A lot of people don't want to put that work in though.
Yeah, that's true. Right?
So
you're right about that.
You know, it just depends. It just depends.
Jamal said, "Why end though?" Talking about the end of the relationship. What's up, Monique? Slick talking. Thank you for tapping in, sweetheart.
Why end? Shit, it's not a good. It don't benefit either party.
Yeah.
And when I say benefit, I'm not talking about, you know, financially, monetarily. It don't benefit you spiritually. It don't benefit you emotionally.
Facts.
It don't benefit you spiritually.
Yeah.
However, you know what I'm saying, religious, spiritual or not,
Right.
you gotta, you know what I'm saying, have that single-mindedness when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, that type of stuff. So if it's not benefiting you in those ways, or it's toxic, you know what I'm saying, y'all doing each other wrong, one party just can't get right when it comes to being monogamous, exclusive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those are the things, you know what I'm saying, abuse, physical, verbal, emotional.
Yeah.
All that type stuff is what you need to get away from. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's not helping you, you know what I'm saying? If you giving your all in a situation and that other person ain't seeing that you're giving 100% or seeing that you're there 100% of the time, then you know what I'm saying? What's the point? You going in circles.
Yeah.
You going in circles.
Yeah. I think that P. Right, what you said before you said this right statement is when you decide to get into a relationship and build a foundation with somebody, I feel like it's supposed to be beneficial to both sides. Like you said, it's not even about the monetary part. We can take the monetary off. That's a part of it, but we're going to take that off because the monetary part ain't the most important part. But I feel like...
Less society too.
Yeah, less societally is different. But when you look at TikTok and you see these couples who's married and they doing their TikToks together, they genuinely happy and they tell their whole story, how everything going, the good, the bad, the ugly. But they tend to mend well together. And people don't understand, like, man, when you make that the commitment to be with somebody, like, that's through the best thing that can happen to somebody and the worst thing that can happen to you. Because it's kind of like, it's pre-marriage. Yes, it's pre-marriage. It's not marriage, but it's pre-marriage. We're building up to that. Right. So I feel like, shoot, everybody got bags. Like we had that conversation. Everybody got baggage. Everybody got things that they ain't healed from. I don't think you're 100%. you're ever 100% fully healed from things, I think that you learn to cope with them. Because I don't think you heal from everything. I think you cope with it. You understand. You learn what you learn from. You move on from it. But you never forget that experience.
Right.
That's what I'm speaking of. So I feel like building that foundation, that person gonna come and they're gonna pull that side out of you. They're gonna be wanting you to communicate, even if you're not a good communicator. Yeah. Even if you're not a more affectionate person. If they come in genuine and they're opening your eyes to things you've never seen before, I think that it's going to be scary, of course, but I think that that's going to be the test to see, do you want to go back to what you've been through, what you're used to, no matter if it's good or bad or fake or whatever it was, or do you want something better? Yeah. And I think that the unknown and the uncharted territory, and you trailblazing your own path off of the road that you've been traveling on for the past few relationships you've dated, that's scary because you don't know what's coming. We're going to walk through tall grass that's 10 foot. You don't know what's coming from either side or front or behind you. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you just got to walk in that trusted faith and be like, all right, you want to go on this journey? Let's go on this journey. And y'all basically supposed to learn together. Y'all learn together. I think that that's very important, but both people have to be transparent. That's very that's a real necessity that both people are transparent. Like, hey, I struggle with this. But the only way you can get to that point, y'all got to create a safe space for each other. Y'all definitely got to create that safe space. If you don't create that safe space where I can be transparent with you, or I can be vulnerable with you, or I'm dealing with death, I'm grieving different, I'm damaged from a past marriage, or I don't really know what real love is. Can you show me? You're not used to nobody pouring into you and building you up. You're used to more tearing you down. You see what I'm saying? It's always like a shock.
And yeah. That should show you be like, ooh. Like I said, I can only speak from my own experiences. It is a shock. But like I said with you and Chris, you know, being selfless in a relationship is key. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm learning that. I'm trying to learn that. I'm trying to, get that type of. I'm trying to get myself there because I've been dolo for so long. You feel me? Like being dolo is the most. I'm not gonna say the most selfish thing you can do, but being dolo is very, very, very selfish. From my personal experience, you know what I'm saying, being dolo, shit, I only had me to worry about, one person emotions, one person feelings, one person bad attitude, one person challenges, one person anything. And now, you feel me, like, shit, I'm having to put myself to the side to understand, to try to get, or try to give what this other person needs. Mm-hmm. Is it easy? Fuck no.
No, it's never easy.
Fuck no, especially in my situation. Like,
right.
Fuck no, it's not easy. Am I up for the challenge? Fuck yeah, like absolutely. Right. I feel like for whatever reason, these two paths cross.
They're not for a reason.
And for whatever the reason is, these two paths are attempting to join. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, been saying for the past, 13, 14 episodes, shit, communication is a motherfucker for me.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, trying to open up, trying to give what I'm getting, trying to, be open and be there, it's tough.
Yes.
But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you gotta grow.
Yes.
You gotta grow. You gotta.
My boy on fire over here right now, y'all. My boy on fire over here.
You gotta see.
My boy
you
popping
gotta
his
see
shit.
it, You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You
my
gotta
boy
see
popping
it.
his shit.
You gotta see. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's if both of y'all coming in with genuine intentions
Right.
and really, really, truly want to make a life. Because, like I said, I seen somebody talk. They were like, I think both of them was pastors, or
Yeah.
the husband was a pastor, and you know what I'm saying. The woman was a real first lady. They were really involved in the church.
Yeah.
And this, and the third. They were saying, shit, marriage is cleaving together. Whatever the fuck that means. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cleaving
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Two people's lives, two people's everything, and trying to ultimately be the best for each other.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? It's
That Cleveland word. I'm explaining this Cleveland word.
I mean, I get it, but you feel me? Like, who the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Like when you, like I said, the marriage, man leaves his family and cleaves to his wife. So that means your family goes on the back burner, and it's her first, like it's God's spouse family, then it's her family, y'all kids, then her family, then your family. So it's like you're not severing the tie with your family, but her and her folks take priority over your folks in a sense. But it's not literal like, oh, they take priority over, but it's like you and your wife are coming together, y'all forming this world, y'all forming this bubble, this galaxy. And everybody on the outside has to stay on the outside. That's your family, that's her family, friends, whatever.
Right.
When y'all go through stuff, y'all keep that shit to yourself. Y'all work through it. Because if you tell her family, or you tell your family, that you might forgive her, but your family ain't going to forgive her. You see what I'm saying? So that's why cleaving, it's a real serious word. Like, y'all are bonded. Y'all are one.
Right.
Y'all are bonded together. Y'all one flesh, one bone, one band, one sound. Y'all move as one, as a unit.
Right.
You lead her, and she watching your six. You see them Tom Clancy movies?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it is. That's supposed to be your best friend, your stripper, your porn star, your counselor. Like, you got to be able to come if something fucked up going on, and you feel like you need to drop a few tears, bro. She need to be there to be received, create that safe space where you can do that in that environment with her, and the vice versa. You both got to create a safe environment to be able to be more vulnerable with that person.
Right.
Because how can you really, you know how you see some old people that been together like 60 years and they be like, I know them better than anybody else? That's because you have to be transparent to show every side of you, the ugliness, the sinful nature, the good, the bad, all of that. You got to show all of that when it comes to this. This is the person you're going to be with for the rest of your life. So you have to be transparent. And y'all going to make each other angry. That's your part of it. But if that's what you want to do, y'all got to pour into each other. You know how you at the bar and they mixing them drinks and they shaking them boys up? That's how y'all got to be poured into each other. Y'all got to shake it up together. Back and forth. That's just how it goes. But yes, coming into a good relationship, I'm going to tell you my mindset when going forth in a relationship. From what I've learned, like, you always should come in putting your best foot forward. No matter if, yes, people are here for long-term, short-term lessons, blessings, whatever. But when you are pouring into somebody, you're trying to get to that level with somebody, you have to be vulnerable. You have to share your most intrusive thoughts. What up, Cam? Appreciate you tapping in, Caps.
Caps. Big caps.
No
Not the
cap.
little. Not the little.
Right, big cap, not the little cap. But you have to come in like with putting your best foot forward and just showing you have to come in showing like, hey, this is what I want. This is what we're going to talk about. Y'all got to bring everything to the table. Y'all got to talk about everything. The uncomfortable conversations like I talked about 11 episodes ago. Like, that you got to come in transparent as possible. Like, I mean, a good relationship ain't gonna be determined until y'all go through something. That's gonna be the factor that remains to really to tell whether you are in something that's worth keeping.
Right.
No matter if it's on her side or your side, like if y'all can't blend together and muster up and squabble up, you know what I'm saying, with everything going on at one, you don't need to be there. You definitely don't need to be there. I just feel like it's inevitable. You're gonna go through things in life individually when you're with your person, but it all depends on how bad you want to be with that person. You know what I'm saying? How is this better than what I've had, or this is better than what I got so far? Is it? And you wonder, hey, is there anything else better out there? You see what I'm saying? Like all those thoughts come in your head, like your intrusive thoughts, like, and that's on men and women's side. Like, is this it for me? Could this be it for me? When you get in a relationship, that's got to come to your mind. It's got to. Because even if it's not meant to be, whether it's good or bad, and sometimes it ain't got to be good. It could just be a mutual agreement that, yeah, it's fine. You see what I'm saying? Like, it could be a mutual agreement, but if it doesn't work, that don't mean it has to be beef behind it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
Like if both were solid and it wasn't nothing detrimental done or nothing like that, like, hey, whoop whoop, XYZ, you know what I'm saying?
No harm, no foul.
Yeah, like I still fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, go our separate ways like that. That's just, it don't have to be beef. I think it's just,
Nah, I don't.
it's just drama feel nowadays.
No, I
think
don't.
so.
Shit, I had a partner. He was saying, man, yeah, we should give you your honorable discharge. You feel me? Like shit, we tried it. We just didn't. We couldn't get on the same page.
Yeah. So we have to just
We had to just, you know what I'm saying? I gotta let
charge
you
your
go.
game.
You gotta let you go. You gotta let me go. Go on about, you know what I'm saying? I'm married way. But there are those ones, you feel me, that'll test your patience, test your intestinal fortitude.
Intestinal. That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Will test everything that you are. Just to, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. They try to push you to the max. Pull it out of you.
Yeah, pull.
You gotta be strong and be like, nah,
Yeah.
I ain't giving that no energy.
You gotta
you
always-
gotta be like that.
I always gotta remember, shit, at the end of the day, shit, your life ain't gonna stop.
Oh man,
You know what I'm saying? Your life ain't gonna, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna, you feel me, fuck you up for a minute, but you gotta remember.
Tell me about it.
You gotta remember who the fuck you are.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I remember them text messages.
Man.
Hey bro,
man,
I need you to shake the fuck back. Hey, we need you back right now. I don't know who. We don't need Julius. We need you
I
back.
don't know who the fuck this nigga is.
God damn.
30 minutes later,
I know, right?
15.
We were talking about was the foundation of what it takes when you get in a relationship. Like you coming in with great intentions, pure intentions, and the things that it take, the little small things that is really hard to do. Like being transparent, like communicating, even when you're not used to it. You see what I'm saying? You come to a new situation, you gotta have a new mindset. And but not forgetting what you learned. So when it comes to like communication, and like I said, y'all gotta create a safe space for each other to be transparent, to really build that foundation. Like, hey, I'm being transparent with you, being transparent with me. Hey, let's build this foundation. Let's keep this goal at hand. What do we need to do, and what do we need to cut off to get to this point right here to accomplish this goal? Like, what's your take on that when starting a relationship? What's your things that you feel like is really, really, really important that you must show just from your experiences? You know what I'm saying? About being in a good relationship. Because we all know you're going to go through stuff. That's part of it.
Yeah. Respect.
Yeah.
Consistency. Like you already said, communication. This shit goes a long way. I fucked up with that shit a long time ago. Still is.
Hey, it's a learning thing, though.
It's better behavior. That's my go-to, not to say that, but that was a big thing I learned to communicate and respect. Because, you know, I'm big on that too, not because, you know, me personally, if you don't respect me, I don't see no point in me respecting you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
not saying that I gotta call you out your name, but you gotta give me what you want me to give you. So respect.
Reciprocation. You know what that is.
Yeah. I mean, but other than that, I mean, I feel like if those three things like this, then everything else just fall into place. Like your sense of humor and all that shit just going.
Yeah.
That's just gonna be what it is.
Yeah. I agree with that.
But I don't know. I've been through so much shit. It's really.
That's what I was telling him. Was like it's like uncharted territory
Yeah,
because it's like
it's
something
trying
you
to
ain't never been together. You
Yeah.
never had before.
It's like you try to be like this, but then somebody else may expect you to be like that. So now you got to switch this shit over.
You gotta learn something new. Yeah.
And then this person may not even be like this. So now you got to convert back to what you was already doing, but it may not be enough for that person.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's a lot of variables that cover that. Yeah.
It's like, damn, we just can't write this shit down and then just
Yeah.
give me what, or fuck it.
That boy never give you with that for you.
I mean, this shit hard, but it's simple at the same time, though.
Yeah, it's simple. I was just telling Sway, I was like, shoot, when you on that path and you, even with you being solo, or you used to a specific type of man or woman that you date, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And this ain't just for men, this for women too. Like, if you dating this particular type all the time, you know what I'm saying? You keep running to the same thing over and over again. That means I need to change some shit up within myself.
Mm-hmm.
Then, like I told Sway, that's like him. He said he's been dolo for like 90 years, and 91st year he got somebody now.
Here we
You
go.
see what I'm saying? So
I mean,
even when you're old, you can find
hold
love.
on. I missed
Fuck
last.
both of y'all. I mean,
So the last time I was here, he was 90.
Yeah,
I missed last weekend. He would have been 97. So he 106.
he 106 right now.
fuck on, man.
Boy, so you ain't like dog you, boy.
God damn, boy. I'm 90, but I look like I'm 25. That's all I'm
No, 90, but you like you 40.
Man, listen.
doing. Man, fuck both of you.
But like I'm telling, like when you're on that path and you decide to try something different that could really be good for you, it's like you cutting through grass and like children on the corn. You don't know what's coming from either side, but you just walking because you like, okay, this got to be different than what I've been through. Either you gonna be like, shoot, well, either I'm gonna go back to what I'm used to, or if I want better, I gotta change my thought process and think better.
Yeah, you gotta adjust to it.
Yeah.
I had to adjust to that shit because the past I had nothing to do with what I learned.
Mm-hmm.
Some shit was total different relationships. So it was like, what the fuck did I get myself into?
Yeah, I know that.
But not me knowing that there was some good shit I was getting myself into.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was like I wasn't used to a real one. I was always used to the ones you just feel like you just got to go to jail for.
That boy said, I'm gonna spin about you. That boy said, I wipe the nose at you. Ah.
No, I ain't to my damn, to my beating a motherfucker up.
Oh, I'm talking about you wiping somebody's nose about it.
That shit ain't. That shit wasn't. I wasn't raised like that.
Man, listen.
So it's like when I got to that point, I was like, damn, you motherfucker here, she just. What the fuck is going on here?
Right.
But that was a learning process for me
Yeah.
because I wasn't used to it.
I understand that. I understand that. I was like that one time. Ooh. I've never ever felt like, and this is me being transparent, I've never ever felt like I'm finna fight over a female. Never.
Trust me and believe.
I've never ever felt like I had to fight about one.
Me either, but trust me and believe.
But that last one that had me messed up, man, I would have wiped the nose of anybody.
I ain't saying
Come
that.
here.
I don't condone it, y'all.
Right, we don't condone it.
I don't condone it, but I don't play either.
That's
Don't
the
put your hands on me.
that's the feelings that you have like when you feel like you locked in with somebody. You be like, dang, if anybody try to come and miss this,
Like,
you finna catch all 99 of these hands. You hungry and you bing 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 bing.
That shit had you going crazy. I had to get the fuck away from them.
Oh yeah, man, that mother man take you down through there.
That, what?
That boy take you down through there.
That shit wrong, Jack.
Man, listen. You be like, dang, was it really love? I thought I was over like, dang, was that love?
Yeah, no, that shit was the deal.
feel like when you going through like a situation like that that's toxic, you find yourself in a situation like that. I'm not gonna say that it's not beneficial.
I feel like that's something that you. I ain't gonna say it's supposed to happen, but it just let you know what you don't supposed to be with.
Yeah.
Meaning, if Nick go around, you'll know that okay, I don't want to do this shit before, so I already know I ain't even finna.
Yeah.
Bye.
Right.
Don't even worry about it.
Out of there.
So it's a learning thing for me. I hate I learned that shit, but I'm glad I did at the same time.
What you think about this one?
I ain't never been.
I've had this one been in my relationship this whole life.
We'll trust forever.
Fuck both of y'all. I get it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to, protect, provide, perfect. But at the same time, you gotta protect your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta protect what you are. So, if you feel like I just want to grab you by the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, why?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why am I feeling this way?
Yeah.
What are the signs that brought me here? What's the motive? You know what I'm saying? So seeing that shit, this shit, I really want to put my hands on for some shit that, you know what I'm saying, ain't, like I said earlier, it ain't benefiting me at no point.
Right about that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so shit, you gotta, hey, listen, it's best for me and you.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially you though.
Right.
Definitely.
Especially
You know what I'm
for you.
saying?
Especially for you.
It's best for both of us that, you know what I'm saying, we leave it right here. Because the way we going, somebody gonna be somewhere we don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? So,
And that's true though, for real though.
it's tough, but you know what I'm saying? Like you said, that's a learning experience. That's something you figured out it was a bad relationship. You know what I'm saying? So shit, if it's bad, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go. You gotta protect you. You gotta protect. And the same way
Trey Songz said, I don't want to leave, but I got to go right now.
That boy said he'll be back before you know.
No, that's it.
That boy, he said he ain't going further in the verse. That's it right there. We stopped it right there.
Cam, if you gotta be in a relationship where you feel like you gotta do that, then it definitely time you gotta get out of there.
Yeah, quick.
Yeah.
Fast. Pew. Under the e-bike.
I mean, shit, like, but sometimes motherfuckers don't.
Yeah.
And that's when stuff go left. And that's when, you know what I'm saying, it turned into one of those,
Fatal Attractions.
made for TV movies. You know.
Yeah. Turn to a Tubi movie, maybe. Excuse me, I got a burp. But I'm gonna tell you, I feel like this is how I feel about it. My thought process is, and somebody told me once before, it was a wise man told me this. He was like, when going through life and dealing with relationships, and it was pertaining to relationships, but it can really be applied to anything in life. When you go through stuff in life, observe it. That means if you're entertaining somebody and y'all hanging out, kicking it, whatever, y'all trying to start something, you going through this process. Not only you going through the process, going through the motions with them to see where it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta observe it. You gotta pay attention, ask questions. Have your antennas up, have your spider senses tingling. You see what I'm saying? You gotta watch and pay attention, ask questions, check something if it's not. Hey, look, this is why I don't like this. But just like I said, it's effective direct communication. But you're not supposed to absorb it, like you said. And the definition of basically absorbing it is basically staying there longer than where you should have been there. You see what I'm saying? Everything has a time. Some people come in your life for lessons, blessings, long term or short term. But once that clock run out and that last grain of sand dropping that dial, I mean, a lot of stuff I feel like we put ourselves through because we stay in situations longer than we should have. Because I know I've done it before.
Yeah, that was my problem right there.
Don't know. That's one thing I can say as a man is one of probably my most toxic traits. I would try to work through anything. It's not toxic, but it's toxic when it goes to the extreme that it can go to. You see what I'm saying? I would try to stay and work on stuff that I know that's defiled, that's low down. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that would happen when you love hard anyway.
It don't even be that.
When you love hard, you want to work everything out.
I mean, you're a good dude, like.
Yeah, no, I said I don't think
You're a good dude, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to. And then yes, that's part of man pride too. Like, shit, I invested this time and this energy into this situation.
You said
it's like a job. Shit, like motherfuckers used to stay in jobs way too motherfucking long. Just because shit, I done put so much time, energy, and effort into this.
And I ain't benefit from a bitch ass thing.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't benefit from nothing.
It's just, I don't know. Like I said, you have to be a type of a person that is really in tune with what's going on with you and what's around you to get out of a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? At the right time, you gotta be in tune with yourself. You gotta love yourself and value yourself more too, though. That's definitely that. Because at that point, I know I didn't value myself as much as I should have, and I didn't love myself as much as I should have. So that's just, you know what I'm saying? That's just you learn. It's always a first move with everything in your life. You don't feel like that, then you already behind the 8 ball.
We good. We made it through, so we good.
Oh yeah, we toasted that. We made it through the hard time.
Sway. Even though you had to make it through.
Yeah. That's what made it through old age.
Yeah. We made it through dialysis. That was for last week. Don't put that shit on me, man. Don't put that shit on me. But yeah, hold on. Because I got something to say.
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell called me Young Dro and Bobby Smurda? Dro is family. Who called me that? Was it you?
No, it wasn't me. Somebody texted me and asked me like, they asked me, I know Sway, who the other dude on his podcast said he looked like Young Dro and Bobby Smurda.
Yeah, who said that?
I forgot. I have to go back to my threads and look. We'll talk about
We
that.
have to talk about that. I've been waiting on today to say that. Young Dro is fine, because that's my nickname anyway. But Bobby Smurda, I mean, I like him, but just couldn't be below the belt.
Oh, don't eat your dance.
Go to your dad. He said, no.
Hey, that's fun. Bobby Smurda, right? That's hilarious right there, boy.
Nah, man. Wait, we ain't finna do this.
First of all, y'all, you been on me all hey.
That's what I do.
They call that man Young Smurda. How old we?
That shit was hilarious.
What up, Ben? What's going on, bro?
Benzo. What up, cuz?
Bobby Smurda.
Conversation not being what benefits you more. Well, I ain't gonna say what benefits. What do you learn more from? A bad relationship or a good relationship? That's the topic of the night, Benzo. That's the topic, y'all. That's the topic. Yes, y'all came in late.
I mean, you should learn from both, though.
Yeah.
You should learn from both.
It's a mutual learning curve.
Yeah. But a good relationship, you should
learn shit that
you should be learning. Yeah, you should be learning
shit you didn't know you were gonna learn.
And that every day.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I never knew what a goddamn what that shit was. Love language. What the fuck was a love language back in 2000s? That's just my point. Like
we didn't even talk about love language back in early 2000s.
The fuck is
Baby, you want some signs tonight?
Right. If you ain't finna eat now, then whatever.
We were talking about love language back in 2000.
Love language, but now that I know what a love language is, it's like this shit crazy. I ain't even know I had a love language.
Yeah, we all do.
What I'm saying?
What gets your motor revved, and you be like, yeah, I want to take her down through there. Come here.
Look, I don't never worry about no shit like that.
It ain't even that though. It's shit, how you show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How you show you shit, motherfucker. Just being there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being there. What is it? Physical touch.
Physical touch, word affirmation,
Word, acts of what is it?
acts of service.
Yes, acts of service.
Like you give your girl a massage. Like that might be her love language. She might like you to rub her back and her neck. You know what I'm saying? Rub her down good. You know what I'm saying? After a hot shower, maybe oil, lotion or something. Cocoa butter and shit. You take maybe oil off the meat, but that did it in that time.
Yeah. So that was one of the things I learned in a real relationship. Like I learned what an actual love language was. Even though we were doing it back then, but I just never knew that's what
It was categorized. That was just what you was supposed to do.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
shit. I mean, if you ask me to rub your feet, yeah, I do. But I ain't know that was for a love language. I ain't know that's what they were.
That's what kind of like people preferences when it comes to love. Like you express your love language to them, and they kind of like it kind of makes them feel like he loving on me, I'm gonna love on. You know what I'm saying? It don't work all the time. I'm trying to use you for a good little feeling.
Yeah. Bag up. What we doing it for?
What being said, you learn from different experiences, hurt from bad, and what not to do next time. How to love in a good one. That's true. I think you learn. I'm not gonna say you learn more from a bad relationship, but I feel like you can't appreciate a good until you go through a bad relationship.
I think you learn more from a bad relationship.
Corey said you forgot the most important one for a lot of women as well. Gifts.
Here we go with this shit. For a lot of them, yeah. That's
80% of their year.
a lot of them. That's a lot of them.
I'll let you have it.
The only thing about it though, all of them don't expect it to be top of the line type shit though. You got some who just want candles. You got some who just want, some of them appreciate shit from Walmart.
Man, you buy a toothbrush that you like.
I mean,
So it's like,
yeah, a lot of them is just you thinking about me while you out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had to start something.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
different.
man, I'm at Target. What,
Yeah.
you need something? Or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm at the gas station. You want
Even if you don't call though, you be like, oh, I think they look good. Man. What's that she want? What that upside the other one is?
Those kind of be
Okay.
be the ones you want to go spend some money on some Louis Vuitton.
What they say, the woman who don't ask for nothing get everything.
Hold on, man.
Good.
Let's go.
I mean, you got to be right away. It could be like once a year.
Right, like for real, I'm with Swell. I'm with Dro on that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't scared to spend it now. Like, if I know I love you, baby, and I want you, and I got to have you, okay, you fucking with me, man. I fuck with you. Come on, let's get it.
But that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the shit.
My homegirl, Anna, my best friend, said per the topic, her husband said a bad one. You learn more from a bad relationship to a good one. That's true.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
You learn more from a bad one because
Yeah.
that let you know what to, like how to deal with or what not to do in your next one.
Ben said, buy a woman a toothbrush if you want to. And then you can buy a woman a toothbrush, she be like,
that was what you trying to say, my breath. You know what I'm saying?
or like, let's just say, let's say, think about a hypothetical situation.
I ain't gonna lie. Motherfucker bought me a toothbrush.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you go to spend the night at somebody's house, and you be like, damn, I left my toothbrush out. They can do what Walmart deliver, bring your toothbrush.
I mean, but you got the ones who actually appreciate shit like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And
They buy a toothbrush.
And they could be the ones that got everything in the world. And they may be the one who just particular about how often they use toothbrush.
Yeah.
So if you come in there with a fire ass Colgate, what you think they gonna do?
They're automatic. Them spin, them
Right.
they come with the one that rent the water flosser, the water flosser. Get one of them $100 toothbrushes out of Target and see what happens. Gonna be flossing you by the night. Shit, that's exactly what she gonna flip that to, Swell.
On me, that's what I'm saying. Shit, what you trying to say? No, baby.
You said you left your toothbrush in the house. I got you.
Shit, man, no. This is better for your teeth anyway. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like this.
To make it even better, I bought me one too.
Yeah.
Right, got
You know
you.
what I'm saying? About us.
I got a root, so I figured you wanted the people because you like
About
people.
us and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got motherfuckers like I'm at the gas station. If you know what the fuck type of snacks she like,
Hell yeah.
so I'm finna get me a water and some chips anyway. So I'm like, well, we walk.
You want something sweet? He go and play. Oh, I know that for real.
It be shit like that, like.
Bring a girl a pickle.
Oh, really?
And see what the fuck. I don't know what the
Right.
fuck it is about pickles. Motherfucker, give a motherfucker a pickle.
Right, you love them hot spicy ones?
Then I get the hot mama, what it is, that
Yeah.
sour,
Yeah.
what it is,
Yeah.
Sour punch.
You talking about candy?
No, it's a sour punch pickle.
They got a sour punch pickle?
Yes. I'm telling you, trust me.
You tried
Trust
it
me.
before? Is it good?
I ain't tried. Motherfucker tried to put me on. I'm keep saying motherfucker, but trying to put me on a pickle, a hot mama pickle
Damn,
with some
wrong
Kool-Aid.
No.
Like, man,
I heard people did that. They used to do that back in the day when we were young. People used to do that. I didn't understand why people. I seen somebody do that.
this shit ain't.
Them all said a hot mama pickle, dip it in some Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it real.
Right. I don't even want a pickle for real.
I used to love them pickles over it. I used to love pickles growing up though. Like, we used to go to Mr. Charles' house, get them pickles in the bag, get like the little candy with the Reese's cup with the those Tito's, what are them Fritos twists, barbecue twists.
Hold on, what you said candy with?
Candy, yeah. You get a fruit.
You talking about Fago man?
Mr. Charles, that's
Yeah.
Paul. Yeah. Get that peach Fago. Get them Fritos twist with the barbecue. Remember they had the twisted Fritos, like they was like a coil. Oh yeah, them all good. Oh yeah. Get a Reese's cup. Get 2 Reese's cups. Man, what? Nigga used to eat unhealthy back in the day. High school used to eat whatever.
I'm thinking about the Bebop legs.
Man, what? I remember when my Uncle Sonny said on Bebop at his house next door, man, we was going down 25 cents for a Bebop.
But you know we had ladies there.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah. I'm sure.
That was my Uncle Sonny. Yeah, it was next door to now. Yeah. 25 cents for a Bebop, 50 cents for 2. Man, where these prices at now?
Grape and Kool-Aid.
What? Oh God, with the lip. Alright.
Yeah.
Bro, them Bebop, you had to loosen the cup up,
Yeah,
work it down, flip that mother upside
Yeah.
down. What?
With a spoon a bit.
They call it a freeze. No, we call it a Bebop.
Yeah.
Bebop.
Yeah. That's a Hall Street special.
Yeah, that's West End.
Yeah.
West End veteran stand up.
Yeah, that's a Hall Street special right there.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I agree with Alan husband though, Tim. I agree with him. Like, I feel like I'm not gonna say you learn more from a bad than a good, but I feel like you learn a lot from a bad in order to be able to appreciate somebody in a good.
Yeah.
In understanding what not to do, what to do in order to grow that. You know what I'm saying? Grow that relationship, grow that seed that you're planting with this person. Like, I feel like you learn a lot from a good too, though, because you think about it, you becoming this person, this woman or this man is bringing out the very, very best in you. You know what I'm saying? They introduce you to shit you ain't never thought about doing. You didn't even know you was interested in. You like, man, this girl got me right here listening to Tony, drinking a beer, 2-stepping. With no drawers on. Like, in the house, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't wait for my wife to get home.
You did that before, didn't you?
Hell no, I had drawers on, but I was still 2-stepping in mode. I was in the inside.
Oh, don't worry, I done it. So, yeah, I agree. But I still say it's the bad, though.
Think so?
That's what I say. Due to my experience, so yeah. I say you learn more from your bad. You learn a hell of a lot from the good, too, though, but
It depends.
That bad, some different.
It's different. So on that, it's different categories of learning.
Yeah,
right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts.
in a bad relationship, you learn what you don't want to go through again.
Mm-hmm.
In a good relationship, you learning what you can't do without, or what you know what I'm saying. What you want to happen in your if that one was to end. But if it's a good relationship, you running the marathon with it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you
true.
don't see no end. Like I said, you do that, you make that selfless decision and commit. So
Hey, Keish, thank you for tapping in. He said, "Bitch, if I want to, she'll love you correctly."
You say who?
Talking about Ben, when I said something about that toothbrush,
Oh.
Ben said, as a gift? Oh, no, hold on.
Not a gift.
Not a gift, but why are you out? I mean, and that's with the past situations. Like,
Yeah.
I just want you to think about me. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, if you out and you buying, you shopping shit. If you know I like Nike socks, shit, give me a city pack.
Right.
And I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, sit back at night, baby. Where you want rubber from here?
Yeah,
to
we
there?
like,
Okay.
what?
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you out doing whatever. And
You want to do?
yeah. Shit, we missing a lot of his socks. His socks ain't matching. Let me go ahead and just buy him some socks.
Right. It's like that with anything. Food.
Yeah, you know what I'm
If you
saying?
I saw your toothbrush roll out. And I would give me an up-to-date toothbrush, so I got you one like Rose said. Like,
shit,
buy me that $200. You buy me a $200 toothbrush from Target. Come here.
But being not as a gift, but just on some
just to
regular
show off.
shit.
It's a small, it's like an appreciation gift. They like, happy birthday, here, toothbrush. I know you motherfucker.
I ain't gonna say it's appreciation. I just say, hey, I know you. I know what you. I know you. So let's just say you got a woman who changes toothbrush every 3 months.
Oh yeah, that's her standard.
Yeah, so that's a thing. So like you already, like you just said, if you at a store or something,
Get that 24 pack from Walmart.
and it's like, okay,
like 99 I'm lined up.
she bought this toothbrush in January. She gonna need another one in what February, March, April.
Yeah.
You in the store already, so you might as well it should click right there.
Yeah, it's true. If you know she's real picky about her oral health and just hygienic stuff too.
Yeah. So like, if you know your significant other, then it really shouldn't. I don't consider that as a gift. I just be like, okay, well, I know she gonna do this eventually, so I might as well gonna do it myself.
Keisha said, Ben Stevens, it makes a difference if she doesn't have one. It means they're thoughtful. It's a small thing. And she said, assertiveness goes a long way. You know, you serving yourself and paying attention to that person, what they want, what they need, what they likes, what their dislikes, their favorite snack, favorite chips, favorite juice. Yeah. Man, you in love. That girl said she wants some Mr. Chews. Man, you going straight to the hood. I got him strapped.
I ain't gonna even go to the hood. I'm gonna go right on Amazon and get a big bag.
He said go straight to Amazon.
Get a big bag of every
Go
last
to the
one.
gas station. Go to the gas station. Center point. They got every flavor. Hold on, let me.
Shit,
Hold on, let me make this balance.
I got this ass in there when I leave here. Yeah, man.
I'm gonna get a
Get
big.
that little big old plastic bag. Hold on, let me put.
Shit, I'm pop up.
I'm gonna get them for you, but you just know I'm getting me some too though.
Oh, my mom.
They yours, but they mine.
We gonna have like 2 bags.
They out.
Yeah.
Out.
Now, they gonna-
Yes.
I'm gonna get my.
Because it was yours, is mine. It was mine.
I mean, you know, I'm gonna make my own little Ziploc bag. And that's it.
See, I know that's real cool. You gotta stay on Amazon.
Keisha said, I know that's real free.
Amazon is
What that?
She said, no, that's real. Order something off of Amazon.
Amazon. is
Man,
real.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I do Walmart delivery. Why do I not go to grocery store? Why do Walmart deliver so? Bro, deliver my shit to the front door.
Bro.
If I'm at work, 10 o'clock at night, I do a Walmart order. When you want to deliver? 7:30. So when I wake up at 9:45 or 8:30, my grocery store order for put up. Bring the boys in, put them up.
I can't stand going. If I ain't shopping for some shoes or some clothes
Or some electronics.
or some electronics, I can't stand going to no grocery store. If I do go in there, I don't want nobody saying to me, we going to get whatever item and we get the fuck out of there.
Right.
You better have a list when you go in that bitch.
No,
I know that's
I
real.
don't need no list because I know if we going to get something at the store, I know exactly what we going to get.
Hey, come on.
Hey.
Come on.
You stay in the car. Just stay in the car. Just stay in the car.
No reason why you back down.
But can I go back here and look at?
No.
No, we ain't coming here for that.
Can I
You
go
said
in?
that we come here for some paper towel. What the fuck I got? Candles and motherfucking towels. No.
Man.
You better get
You know how many times I've been
Who
on?
paying for this? You? All right.
You know
I
how
got
many
my
times I've been in
paper towel.
Walmart expecting to spend $30-some and I walk out and spend damn near $200?
Oh yeah. Boy, that's easy.
And ain't none of this shit.
Of course, said.
Nah, Keish, tell the truth. You know good and well, you got at least one friend that's gonna say, so what you trying to say, my breath stink? Or you trying to be funny? I mean, you know. Yeah,
Somebody gonna say that.
it's a couple of them out there. Then Keisha
Somebody
said,
gonna
you
say
better be good to me. I'll be better than you. Trust. We supposed to take care of each other. Facts.
I believe that.
She said, no, absolutely not.
Shit.
I'm weak. Now, you might have one that be like,
Girl, you know he bought me a damn toothpaste.
Nigga came in the house with a toothbrush talking about something, I thought you needed this.
But then guess what? You know the killer part back there, they go use it.
yeah, they don't
They gonna
use
use
what
it.
they gonna be like, girl, my girl bought me a toothbrush.
And it be fat.
He said, I don't like to shop for groceries online because a lot of them people just pick the first thing they see, especially when it comes to fruit and veggies.
True.
Now, you got to pick that yourself. I don't order no
Nah,
fruit
yeah,
and veggies.
Yeah.
I don't do that. Like, even some bananas, I mean, I might order, but then I put the wrong one. But yeah. Nah, fruits and veggies, yeah, I go to the store and pick that myself.
Shit, I just went to the grocery store the other day. Spent too much money on little
I think
nothing.
thing, bro.
Man, me and Drew went to the store, boy. I got him a little remote control car. I was like, I know he gonna want something. We going in. I said, I get him some. I ain't tripping. I got him one of the little Gray Digger monster truck cars. It's a remote control. That boy was in love with that truck all weekend. I let him take it home. Yeah, take it with you.
Now Drew fine. He 4.
Yeah.
6 is the limit.
6.
After you turn 6, don't go ahead and think you finna pick up everything.
What Mama and them used to say, don't touch shit, don't ask for shit, don't look at shit.
Yeah, you gotta tell these women that too.
Right. That's true. Yeah.
Right.
They just start walking. Oh, yeah, I can just throw it in the buggy. What you doing? We on
They-
the budget.
What their favorite word is? Oh, this will look good on me.
It might.
It look better on that right.
Not today. Not today.
That should look better after I was here. Should look way better here.
Man, look, that gonna be so funny, man.
I can't do Aldi's, Cam. I got.
Oh yeah, I like Aldi's.
I can go
For
to
some
Aldi's.
I can go to Aldi. Yeah, I can't go to Aldi.
For some shit.
I go to Aldi for everything.
I just don't like the fact you gotta come in that bitch with a grocery bag.
I was just finna say.
Yeah, I don't
the
like
only thing
that.
I hate.
Oh, you gotta buy a grocery bag.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's the only thing I hate. They ain't got no grocery bag. You gotta wire that bitch with a box.
Yeah.
Y'all want them over with a whole
Yeah,
briefcase.
you got the
Duffel bag full of shit.
Like,
you
you
got
gotta
the
wire
great card with your groceries in.
everything
Yeah, I
you
do
got.
boxes.
Yeah.
Put everything in little boxes and stack
I
them up.
don't like this shit. I get it. You gotta pay for a cart.
25 cents. You get the
I
quarter.
mean, you get the quarterback.
But still,
Yeah.
who cares? Cool.
Like,
Yeah,
what if
you
we
right. I don't care sometimes.
what if we weren't blessed enough to have a car? We gotta walk with this shit like we stealing.
Who the hell think of that?
Me. I'm just saying.
Walking down the street. Whoop whoop.
You just got six
Sir, let me
items
see
in
your
hand.
license. Bro, I'm trying to get home. I'm tired. I done walked all the way from the top of the trussel to the bottom of the trussel. Come on, man. You walk with those items. Where's your grocery bag? I went to Aldi.
Shit, you know where I stay, bitch. That's a nice little walk.
On everything.
Yeah, that's a nice little walk. Hell yeah, that's down that street. Boy, you
You gotta walk down, man. Crazy.
running more like Rocky.
I'm glad you know what. Wow, we had the worst experience ever.
That was a long motherfucker.
Ooh, that was the worst day ever.
That was a long.
Well,
when it snowed.
When the snow
When it
was
snowed.
boy.
Man, what?
when this way had to walk from.
It took us 8 hours. No, first of all, it took us 8 hours to get to the house.
No. It took us damn near 8 hours just to get to Crestwood from West End. We're from West End Mall.
Yeah, from Fairfield.
Oh, that's when I got stuck in the snow at 100 that time.
Yeah, when
I was stuck on the
everything
freeway.
was shut down.
Oh yeah, everything was frozen.
Bruh.
Bro, it took it it took it from Western Hills Mall to the Platinum took us 3 hours.
Yes.
Shit.
From Western Hill Mall to the Platinum, it
took
took
us
us
3
3
hours.
hours. From the Platinum to the Kirby Clinic where my mama was, it took us another 3. And then to get from Kirby Clinic up Crestwood, we had to stop at Crestwood Tavern because everything was
Right.
motherfuckers' cars didn't know how to drive in the snow and ice. Motherfuckers was sliding. We stopped there for about an hour and a half.
We had to walk the rest of the way.
Damn.
No, we didn't walk the rest of the way. We got to the house.
I thought we walked.
No, we trust me. We walked from the house up to the hill so you can get home.
Oh yeah. Bro, and get what kind of shoes I had on that day?
What?
Some white Air Force One.
That boy got no grip. That boy slide everywhere.
Boy, my feet were told the fuck up.
But that was a day.
Kansas, I usually get one of them empty boxes. LOL. Yeah, they boxes cool, bro, but man,
Motherfucker,
They need
what
to
does it
grow
cost?
up.
What does it cost? I know what it costs to buy a box of bags, bro. Cause I order them bitches every week. It ain't that fucking much.
No.
they probably just trying to say it's
That, that's what all this is. They saving every little dollar they can.
That's why they say they the #1 store.
Nigga.
That's what they say, but you know.
I ain't surprised, but I do shop at. I was the one right here in Trustful. I go shop at that one and the one over there
And Christmas,
by you and Center Point too.
So all of them.
The all of them.
shop, but shit.
Yeah.
They get some bags.
But they don't have. It's just they don't have too many name brand shit.
No, they don't. But you know, that's like the best of both worlds. You got your folks who want all the organic shit, then you got your folks who
Don't give a fuck.
yeah.
But
I
yeah,
fuck with Audi though.
yeah, I fuck with all
They
that
got
too.
the best
They got
food.
some good.
Pub.
I love they good Arctic salmon. You know, they salmon pretty good. That salmon, the Arctic salmon from Aldous, they pretty
I
good.
ain't never had this salmon from Aldous.
It is, man. They don't give a real strong, fresh, because it's air sealed. So when you open that boy up,
Man, let me tell y'all something.
feel like
Aldous,
free nigga 92.
I don't care what nobody say.
Straight.
Hear me what I say. I don't care what
Straight
nobody
fish.
say. I don't care what my mama. I don't care what nobody say. Aldi got the best fucking bread.
Really? I ain't never tried that bread before.
The best bread.
Best bread.
They shit feel like cotton.
I don't know. I want some bread to feel like concrete.
I'm just saying it's soft like that.
Oh, okay.
Shut up. They got the best bread though. That's
I'm
what.
gonna have to try some bread for all this so I can see what you talking about. Well, back on the subject, we didn't went left, but yeah, just like you said, the small things, the intangible things, like, hey, even in the sense of this, and this is something a lot of men don't get. Hey, babe, how your day was today? That one question right there, for you to even much reach out to even much think about asking me how my day went,
That'll take a load off.
they go a long way. That means that you're inquiring, hey, you don't have to carry that load alone if you had a rough day. But tell me about it. How you feel? What's your thought process? Why you felt like that? Did it get better? What did you do to make it get better? It's a what to every why. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like I said, just small stuff like that. Men appreciate small stuff like that.
What if I say go to Piggly Wiggly?
He said go to Piggly Wiggly. Cars, ain't nobody going to the pig, bro. Cars.
See, this the thing. See, Cars know because I grew up in Woodlawn.
Yeah, but I grew up
So
with West End and the
Piggly
pig
Wiggly
was right there. But it's different now. Pig high as hell now. Ain't
So
cheap no more.
Piggly Wiggly on First Avenue. That was always my go-to.
I used to work that motherfucker.
So
When I was at Pepsi, listen.
So look,
Piggly Wiggly ain't, listen, I done been in the back rooms, I done seen some shit.
I mean, it ain't the best, but you
Piggly
know,
Wiggly ain't the best.
it ain't
all.
the best.
That mother ain't never have a health inspection up. You never seen a health inspection.
Shit,
Piggly
they
Wiggly.
had it,
They be
but
having
shit.
level 10.
They throwing some money on the table or something, cause that Piggly Wiggly Vestavia was their home. Man, listen, that motherfucker, that motherfucker.
The one of
If I had to go to Piggly
one of
Wiggly,
West End wasn't that bad. Wasn't the best though either. Though I can't say nothing about that though.
So
One of
I'm
West
going
End-
to-
It was better than one at Homewood.
if I'm going to Piggly Wiggly, it's gonna be the one in Woodlawn. Because that's the one. Yeah,
I had that motherfucker.
yeah, that's the one I grew up on.
It's
So hell, baby, hey, them blue nose, yeah, you know. That
Helmet, baby. I forgot about that.
You ain't been in the back room though. It might be clean, but you ain't been in the back room. The back room be something.
you wanna go get some fire greens? Go to Piggly Wiggly.
Oh, now you and I need to put it in there.
Yeah.
Put it in there with people in the bag and they get soaked.
Hey, cars. You remember them crackling that used to be in a little pink thing like this with the saran wrap? Yeah.
Them cracklings.
Yeah. Piggly Wiggly.
What he said? I get it now. Y'all said Caps in the military. He used to all that yelling from the drill sergeant. That's where all the caps come from.
Probably so. You might be on to something like that. Cool. Might
I
be.
don't know about all that, but, you know.
I grew up on the one in Woodlawn before they moved it. And look how it turned out.
Who said that?
Car.
Exactly.
I think that one in West End still open, I think.
Yeah, that bitch booming.
Man, that's
I go to the
one.
one. I go to the one on First now because I'm right around the corner. But
Yeah, that's my. I never stopped.
no, is it Piggly or is it Save?
She said on Highland.
No, it's.
I think it's Save Blood.
What she said? The live ain't right unless he screams. Right. It ain't right until Cam talking all caps.
You sure when they saved it to Save Blood? When they changed it to Save Blood?
I don't know. I don't think ain't no Piggly Wiggly though.
The one on First Avenue by the fast station?
Yeah. I don't know. If
I think they did turn it to Save
it's
Blood.
a Save Blood.
I think it is. On the left side when you coming down, yeah.
I was just in there a couple weeks ago.
What?
You might not have paid no attention to it.
Probably not because I'm so used to it being
Yeah,
Piggly Wiggly.
I think it's.
It could be, but I don't know.
Cause I hate that motherfucker too.
That's my store though. Real shit. Stage planks, whatever you want in that motherfucker.
Well, what?
But anyway.
Yeah, but anyway, back to the subject. We keep going over somebody there grocery store.
We digress.
Yeah, well, that's all right, but that's good conversation. That's just good. We just diverse when it comes to it. But I feel like, man, when you trying to determine and trying to really start something with a foundational relationship, you got to get them something money can't buy. You got to get them something that money can't buy. Like, you got to, it takes both persons. Like I said, it takes both people being transparent, man. You got to create a safe space for that person. That person got to create a safe space for you. And y'all got to mesh. Y'all got to learn. People be wanting to finish product. I think that's the problem nowadays. Everybody be wanting to finish product. Don't nobody want to work for nothing. They want everything just to be like, like, you gonna go through stuff.
Yeah.
And I know we was talking about, I think it was last episode 4, about that struggle of term. That's I've never ever heard that term until this year. I've never heard that term.
It's still pig.
Yeah, Cam said it's still pig.
Oh, I can say
I
that.
could have sworn.
I feel like they just it's definitely important for both people to be transparent with each other. I think that y'all, like I said, you gotta pour into each other, man. Y'all gotta be transparent. If y'all ain't create no safe space, then you're not gonna get the full access to that person, full version of that person.
Yeah.
Cause you gotta be comfortable, like. And like I said, that struggle love word.
Who the fuck came over there?
That struggle love, I don't know where that word come from.
It could be. I'm not sure. I really don't know.
Keisha said these folks don't give a damn about internal value. They want that money.
That money.
Oh God, Keisha. Oh God.
That money on.
That's it. That's what shit.
But I think
Cam said. Corey said facts.
that I think that is where the struggle of that aspect is where the struggle of term come from. Cause if I ain't got shit and you ain't got shit, but we together we struggling, you know what I'm saying, to make it. Now, any other aspect of that shit, I don't understand.
Yeah.
You struggling to love somebody, you can't struggle to love somebody.
Yeah.
That ain't love.
You know, I can get it from that aspect, but that other shit,
I don't think that should be a term. Period, though. To be honest.
Shit, a lot of shit out here shouldn't be terms. So, you know, it's where we live.
It's what it is right now, big dog. Yeah. But yeah, that struggle of, man, that term, I think it is really just shows you, like you said, they don't care damn about their internal anything. They want their money.
Mm-hmm.
But shoot, all the money in the world gonna make you still feel empty. You ain't happy. You ain't got no peace. You can have all the money in the world, and that peace ain't gonna be hitting on shit.
Yeah, as soon as you blow out with it, then with
Keisha on one tonight. Keisha said, "Oh, they want some meat." I had to look at who wrote that.
Keisha.
Keisha on one tonight.
It might be real. It might be real, she said.
For real, it's real. Keisha said that law. If Keisha said that law, pass them on around. Pass the peas like we used to do. Pass the peas like we used to do.
like it used to.
Hey, man.
Like it used to.
Hey, Master P, like we used to do. But yeah,
Oh boy.
that struggle of man, that jump, it's crazy because you get to a point in your life when you get older, you just look at things outside of what they were painted to be, and you were taught them for them to be, and you looking on you on the outside looking in the society how your mindset is different than how the world mindset is. You be looking like, what the hell going on around here? It's like, what? That don't even make sense. Like, Carr said, you can love a person and not like them at the same time. Yeah. And then the people that you love somebody, you not like them at the same time, that's them people that's fighting for what they want. You know what I'm saying? Through struggles, through imperfections, through I done fucked up, hey, you done fucked up, hey, we done fucked up, I mishandled you wrong. You know what I'm saying? Just being accountable for yourself, and y'all still ain't giving up on that one goal that y'all trying to reach to be together. What Cam said. It's plenty of people. It's plenty of people got a whole lot of money, yet they don't have peace. Yeah, you're right about that.
They ain't got not a lick of it. They pieces going somewhere to spend their money.
Right. Like, don't get me wrong now, retail therapy helps, man.
I mean,
like,
yeah, it does.
Like the first pair of kicks, it smells like.
Yeah, but then when you get home, put them bitches on, and then
You put them in the closet.
you put them in the closet, then you back at square one. Now you gotta go buy some else just so you won't have to.
That's true.
So it really, you ain't gonna never get over what you're going through if you don't go ahead and face it.
Yeah. She said, am I lying? Modern people are very self-centered and selfish. Keisha, you on fire tonight? Keisha, you on fire tonight? That's true. Yeah, the word now is more so about individuality. Like, it's all about what you can do for me. Like, they mindset is like, okay, Sway, I see you got your shit together. You're a handsome guy. I want to holler at you. More so, I know he a good dude, but I ain't even on that time. But I just want his benefits. Let me just give him a little something to keep him around. You know what I'm saying? Like,
A lot of those out there.
oh yeah, let me keep you around so I can just slowly but surely milk you. Well, I'm always gonna give you what you want. You always be giving me what I want. You see what I'm saying?
You gotta be just for my benefit, then we can't benefit from shit.
Hey man, we ain't gonna talk about Kanye. Hey, that's my Gemini twin. We ain't gonna talk about Kanye.
Hey, fuck him.
Hey, that's my Gemini twin. We talking
That's
about
my
Kanye.
Gemini too, but
Somebody need to.
I don't fuck with
I'm gonna say this too though. Just off topic, man. It's really on topic. Kanye, everybody know that Get Out movie was about him. Excuse me. I feel like he experienced some traumatic stuff with the Kardashians. I'm just saying.
I don't think he got shit to do with
it.
it.
Ain't got shit. Real shit. Real shit. Think that nigga seen what was behind that curtain and it fucked him up.
Yeah.
Messing with them, you gonna see behind that curtain.
No, I'm talking about
The other curve.
that other curtain. I'm talking about that curtain that being worth a B gets you behind.
Oh, what you gotta do to get yeah.
Not even that, but shit, you know, that money shit, that open doors that you might not, you know what I'm saying, you might think you want to go through, but when you go through that motherfucker, you see
The shit that you didn't think you were gonna see.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
shit you gotta do to maintain it and keep it.
Cause shit, like I said, motherfucker, Kanye went from saying Bush don't care about us to having conversations with Trump. You know what I'm saying? Pre-Kanye,
pre-college dropout.
not even that.
That's the Kanye I like.
Yeah, I like that Kanye too. Yeah, that was.
Not even
There's
shit.
no one on.
Once you elevate, and that's what it. Once you elevate to a certain point where you kind of unfuckwittable.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? When you unfuckwittable and you see what is really, really and truly going on in these American, you know what I'm saying, the America we stay in, that shit might fuck you up.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like damn, we really seeing how the clock is ticking on motherfuckers. Or seeing the inner workings of shit might fuck you up like that. Cause it'll fuck up, the way you think before you open that door ain't gonna be the same way you think when you come
You
out.
can't think like
You know what
that.
I'm
You
saying?
can't think like they going in that door.
So
Keisha said, "I don't think Kanye crazy."
he be telling
Telling the truth.
telling the truth in a way that motherfuckers be like,
It's how,
what's wrong with this nigga?
yeah, to me, it's how he presented though.
But you know what though?
But you can't discredit the messenger.
Yeah,
I mean,
You're not
that's
paying
true.
attention to the messenger.
But then too, you gotta think about it too. What Dave said, well, my sound is actually no, my bad, y'all.
Sick ass dude. You need to
Nah.
go outside for it.
I'm good.
You need a cleaner to me?
I know, right? You need a humidifier? Do you need to be on dialysis, nigga?
Huh? No. Maybe Claritin. But no, for real. I think that Kanye is telling the truth, but you know how they say in society that the reality they built for us is really not reality. That's just what they want us to think. You gotta look at it like that. He just saying things that we ain't seen before.
See, Kanye, he said he fell off the wagon before the Kardashians. He let go of the wheel when but if you look at the interview, he said he sacrificed his mom.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah, he
So he
that,
might.
that shit, I just feel like all that shit just,
did. The downward trend.
yeah. Like,
I don't understand, motherfucker. You have Sunday.
Right, keep stay on me. You're talking about, on my ass, talking about come sniff. I need to get humidified.
You have what they call it Sunday. What the shit? Where he Sunday with his gospel group.
yeah.
I think he was straight when he was right there. He should have just stayed
But
right there.
you see how he be having his dress, his ex-wife
Yeah,
dress? Like, she be butt-ass naked.
I think he be doing that.
No, they still together, ain't they?
No, I think
No,
he
she
both-
left. She ran with him. She said he got mental problems.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have Sunday, you brought Justin Bieber out to sing a spiritual song, but you letting your wife walk around, you making your wife walk around.
We can't
Yeah,
judge.
they're naked.
But
We can't,
you know what I'm saying?
you know, we
So-
can't judge these folk. Know what these folk got going on. They just might be what we put on TV. You know, we don't ever know what the
You know,
behind the scenes.
definitely.
I did say though, when that motherfucker came out there with that black Ku Klux Klan thing, I said, oh, that motherfucker snapped out.
What the black KKK had.
Yeah, that motherfucker, I said, he just don't give a fuck no more.
He wants somebody to kill me.
And that bit was leather, so
It was leather.
I think it was.
With the leather, he came with the leather.
It wasn't cloth, I know that.
That boy Blade.
That nigga yay, that
He yayed.
He yayed.
Y-A-D. Yay. Put him on Black Ku Klux feet, right? He did.
Oh, what everything he did.
Yeah, he's on the spectrum. He's a neurodivergent. Oh yeah, Kanye is definitely autistic. Yeah, he is. You can tell.
But he's fine as shit though.
He is though.
I mean,
To
that-
women.
that-
Yeah, he vital. Like with
Yeah, he's fine as fuck though.
with designs, with fashion, with shoes. Man, what?
But that motherfucker there, he gonna have you thinking, he'll put you to sleep early. For me, because I ain't gonna think about all this shit he got going on. I just go to sleep. If it was me and him in the house, I'm going to sleep because
Man, listen,
fucked up.
that boy you probably laughing at Kanye for it.
I mean, yeah, but you know, he'll switch up just like you though.
He gonna have you think about some shit you ain't need.
Exactly.
Like, is that how really the shit really go?
Right. That's what he be doing. I think he really be doing that.
He be dropping gems and motherfuckers
Yeah.
can't.
They can compute it. Yeah.
I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? That's he in 2000. What they say? He in 2025. We in 20. He in 2125. We in 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. He ahead of his time for
That
real.
nigga lapped our ass real good.
Yeah.
Like I said, when you got that type of money, it opened doors that ain't supposed to be open to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that open doors ain't supposed to ever be open.
a lot of the time. a lot of the time.
Yeah. Some stuff I don't think is meant for us to experience.
When you go to when you get to that 10th of a percent of everybody, you know some shit.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this too. And this is to go with what I was talking about, how I felt like he really lost it with Kim Kardashian. Because this is why I feel like, I'm gonna tell you why. And he sacrificed his mom or whatever, okay. But through that grieving time, him and her had already been friends. So with that process of going into that situation, I think that just when he went to that situation, it didn't heal him as a relationship wise. It didn't heal him. It made it worse.
I don't know. I think I don't know. Like I said, that
Rich people love different than ours. I just say that.
that relationship with him and Kim, I think he was. First of all, I think he was starting to awaken something in him, and she wasn't with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Dem does that though, right?
I mean, true. You know what I'm saying? He had what they say ascended, or he might have. You know what I'm saying? Ascended to something that she wasn't with, and that's why that shit. Because I think at one point he was like, "Nah, you can't wear this type shit. I don't want you out here looking like this."
Read Keisha's statement. That's she got a point right there.
I told, like I said,
The 48 powers of the law says play stupid, play dumb, play crazy.
but he ain't. I don't think he playing though. Like I said,
That boy was
I don't
good
think
ass.
he
He lives
playing.
in Washington though.
Since she said that, you know who that remind me of?
Who?
Orlando Brown. But that-
Man, he got a perfect family. He just jump for money, bro. They pay him to do that.
but I don't think he on the level Kanye on though.
No.
I think Orlando Brown been through some things.
Man, I think all they dunk is a lie, bro. I think they paying him to say all that.
I truly think he done been through some things.
I ain't saying he ain't, but based on like you said with his family and shit,
Yeah.
that nigga ain't nothing like that, bro.
He ain't nothing like that, bro. He still the Disney Channel. Orlando Brown just grown.
He ain't nothing like that.
That shit,
Yeah.
that nigga.
And he even said that it was on one of those podcasts he was on. It was him, white guy, and another guy. I think I don't know none of these niggas. But anyway, I just know about Orlando Brown. But anyway, Orlando Brown called old boy Blood.
Are you talking about with
Yeah.
nigga, Adam 22 or something?
Yeah, him, Adam 22. And
Oh, yeah, you got him for the punch him in the face.
yeah, and he
I see that.
For one, Orlando Brown wasn't scared at all. He was like, I'm gonna get paid to do where it go. This what I do.
Right.
I get on
He
y'all
said-
niggas' skin.
Yeah, he did say that, yeah.
He get paid to do that. So it's like that.
Yeah.
Along with that, and seeing him with his family, I'm like, ain't nothing wrong.
Keisha
with
said he do that for shock value. That's what they call it, shock
that.
value.
So it's like, ain't nothing wrong with him. It's just all about the money.
Of course, that nigga shout out.
I don't know. He may be, but at the same time,
that
it's
boy
like,
smart though.
He's
That
smart
boy,
with
he
it.
playing the game though. He playing the game.
I think, cause Raven Simone even said something. Raven Simone said, I have to be careful what I say about Orlando because his wordplay
yeah.
is, and he knows how to create a narrative about a certain situation. Cause he just said shit. He didn't.
They said he was brilliant. They said a lot of that stuff he was like putting ideas in with the whole That's a Raven TV show. That boy brilliant.
Like he can sing, he can rap, he can do all that.
Yeah, he can. He was flowing. I seen that one time. He was flowing like that work like crazy. Yeah.
But he got a real nice ass family though.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do. He got a beautiful family for real though. But we brought all that up to say that rich people love and normal people love is different. They're not really looking for love when you're rich. They're looking for all of the materialized things. Like normal people are paying attention to that and being like, well, shoot, this is what I want. But everybody not living that celebrity life.
But I kind of disagree because all celebrities ain't like that. Think about it.
Corey, you tripping.
Of course, said that little nigga said Raven ain't got no nipples. I knew what it was gonna mean.
I kind of disagree with that because you got to think about it.
Talking about her nipples? What you
No, I'm talking about the celebrity.
You came right behind that. You gotta think about it. I don't think that's true though.
No,
Tell us something you know.
no, about the celebrity thing.
Oh,
You got to think about it. It's a lot of celebrities that we know of, but we don't even know their relationship.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Think about it. Queen Latifah. Her relationship ain't nowhere near out here on social media. Denzel Washington.
His wife, he kept his wife private. Yeah, Denzel ain't like that. Yeah,
It's a lot of these.
They kept it.
Yeah, it's a lot of these folks in the entertainment.
Ice Cube. He been married with his wife for
Yeah,
like
so
25,
it's
30
like-
years to keep his relationship private.
So it's
Denzel
like-
did the same thing.
I don't agree that all celebrities have to. They love
But you gotta realize with them though, like they was in that relationship pre-fame.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say all of them ain't
Nah,
like that.
But you gotta realize too, like shit, that celebrity shit is the circle. This motherfucking small.
True.
So everybody then did something, or you done had interaction with that person.
Mm-hmm.
That's why motherfuckers be like shit. They pass around now. Once you get to making 20 M's on a film, who the fuck you finna fuck with?
Right. That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Who?
a charger. Let me see a charger right quick.
It's I think no, I ain't got it.
You got it.
But yeah, they say once you get to that level, you can't fuck with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you on TV, you doing this, you doing that. You can't stoop. I ain't gonna say stoop, but you can't come down to my level. You supposed to.
Yeah. But you know, some famous people like they normal people.
Yeah.
Some famous people do like that though.
But it don't ever work out though. Or well, it might every now and then, but it's very, very,
Yeah,
very
you don't have a select few, but I feel like you
Now it's easy for a dude to go get somebody that's, you know what I'm saying,
That's not famous.
working
Yeah.
regular than it is for a female.
Yeah.
But you know,
we ain't in that
Yes,
boat, so.
Yeah, we ain't in that boat. That's how I live. That's above my tax break.
you know, way above.
Well,
I can date outside my tax,
Yeah.
but it got to be reasonable.
Exactly.
you put all of us together, we still ain't gonna be there, so.
Not even close, goddamn.
Nah, not even close, big dog.
This man right here makes some money.
Hey,
Who?
Shit,
hey,
I make beats.
no worries.
I spin records.
You said what? I spit record, right?
I spin records. But yeah, man, it's just a different world. But and a lot of motherfuckers put so much weight. I had a homeboy. He posted. He said, "Don't let memes be the directive of your life."
Oh, it's too late.
You know what I'm saying?
That been gone, bro. You should have said that 10 years ago.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't.
People don't even know how to communicate with that. Put a meme on Facebook, though. They'll dog your ass on Facebook. They won't say it to your face, though. They'll dog your ass out on Facebook, boy.
I ain't never understood that how motherfuckers live off of meme. Like this ain't. It's all for fun. This ain't really reality.
This ain't real.
Yeah, like you can't. No.
I act.
Yeah. Like you can't do that. Like you can't do that.
Yeah. This ain't real.
Yeah.
No.
But there's so many motherfuckers who live off that shit there, but
Right.
I don't understand.
I told you. That's. I've heard people talk about when it comes to relationships, like poly relationships. Somebody told me one time, it was like, you never thought about a poly relationship like Fredo Bang? Fredo got 2 girlfriends, but Fredo don't tell you everything that's bad either, though.
My cousin got 2 wives, well, had 2 wives. That ain't got shit to do with me.
Right. That boy was scrissed out with a capital screw. Like Gucci Man, scrissed.
Like, no. Yeah,
Keisha
no.
said, that's true, Sway. You gotta read the comments, can't phone that big dog.
You know he blind one, eh? Hey, that's my last old joke.
Y'all ain't shit, man.
I ain't saying nothing.
Shit, you laughing at me, right?
You laughing
Y'all
too?
ain't shit, man.
Boy, I ain't did nothing. Boy, I ain't did nothing.
Ain't worth the shit that come out your head.
Boy, I didn't say that, bro. That was drove.
Shit.
Hey, that was drove, bro. That was drove. I ain't say nothing. I ain't said nothing at all, boy. Y'all got me over here crying, boy. Y'all, boy, that's stupid, boy.
Okay.
Woo.
And he act like he fucking 12, nigga. You 30 fucking 6, bitch. You right on my coattail, nigga. The fuck? Anyway.
Feel, man.
If I'm 90, nigga, you 82. The fuck?
Boy, I'm over here weak laughing, boy. Y'all so funny, man. I'm over here weak. But yo, man. So it doesn't matter your status. It really don't matter your status. Like, I just feel like, man, you coming in with pure intention, no matter your status or not. If you find somebody attractive, I feel like you should go for them, though. Like I said, you're going to learn a lot from a good relationship. It's going to reach you. It's going to get you to your full potential. You're that right person, that purpose partner, that soulmate. That person is going to get you the way you need to be.
Yeah.
But you got to have that bad relationship to understand what it is that you're willing to tolerate, what you need. You see what I'm saying? You understand what you like and what you don't like. What you gonna tolerate, what you not gonna tolerate. Like Corey said, get him, Swift. Right? Not too much on the age. Hey, I ain't saying nothing. I didn't make a crack earlier tonight.
I know you did, nigga. Shit, that's what I said. Listen,
I said
first of all,
something.
these niggas act like we weren't in high school at the same fucking time. You act like he was in nigga act like he was in elementary school when I was graduating. No, nigga, you
What
was
you talking about?
you graduated 0 something.
05?
Okay then, shit, nigga, 03. You ain't number 2 years under me, nigga. So come on the fuck in. Who got on glasses for that? Alright.
Well, you
My
got me on there.
Okay.
You still
I always wear glasses though.
Okay.
Ain't no point to everybody wear glasses. You got contacts in, right?
No,
You don't? Oh, I got contacts in. I can say
What you know?
anyway.
all what it is with them.
Yeah.
Can't stand black folks.
That's my last one though for the day.
Last one for the day. Last one.
You gonna send me a text on some shit.
No, I'm gonna leave it alone today.
He didn't leave it alone today.
Lord.
But yeah, like I was saying, when we got with this age thing, like I think that good relationship, man, that it's gonna help you reach your full potential. It's gonna reach your max capacity. You know what I'm saying? The right person gonna bring out. You get a different person depending on who with you. You see what I'm saying? Everybody bring out a different version of you.
Yeah, because I don't feel like I'm at my max, but I know I'm getting there.
Yeah, facts.
I know I'm getting there. I ain't gonna stop until I get there, Jay.
I know that's real. But man, once you get on that path, man, once you get on that journey, bro, like, I think what got me on my journey was, what really woke me up was when my dad died. I ain't even care. That would really change my dynamics and my thought process of a relationship, anything serious, everything. It really changed me because when I saw my dad, I was like, and y'all know the details to that. It's just like, I don't want to go out like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to go out like that. So I was like, yeah, let me go on, get some damn well, get myself together. But the foundation, before you reach a foundation, develop a relationship, man, take time to heal, man. Get yourself together, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Take time to yourself, bro. Address the parts of yourself that you even scared to address. Like, you just uncomfortable. Like, if you ain't uncomfortable, bro, you ain't growing. That's for men and women. Like, ain't no exception to that rule. You need to go through healing in order to become a better version of yourself. You got to experience life. Everything predestined. Everything gonna happen the way it's meant to happen. But you just have to, you know what I'm saying? We got free will to make decisions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you gonna learn a lesson like what decisions you make. Now you are.
Appreciate it.
He better find you good.
Hey, don't start that shit. I heard you too, sweat. I heard you.
Yeah, I see what I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you have that.
I see what I see.
I'm gonna let you have that.
But yeah, man, like you gotta take that time to heal, man. Like you can't come in a situation half caught. You come in that mother full fledged. You gotta be, like I said, you never gonna be fully healed. But shoot, that right person come along, they gonna basically help you get to a point to where you are able to cope and able to verbally communicate and address your spiritual, mental, and emotional things you got going on. It's gonna make you want to better yourself. They're gonna bring out the best version of you. You're gonna wanna make your worst assets your best assets. You're gonna wanna just build. You're gonna wanna grow. Like iron sharpens iron. You gonna challenge her to change things for herself, and ain't right. And she gonna challenge you.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I done reached out, try to find therapy, bro.
Proud of you, bro.
Like, for real.
Thank God. Congratulations, bro. This is a
Oh,
big
no,
step,
no.
bro. That boy said an old one.
That's my last one.
for a setup.
Yeah, that was up though on some real shit.
Yeah, for real though. That's real shit though, bro. I'm proud of you, bro. For real though. I'm proud of you, bro. Shit, oh God.
Try to work, try to figure out what the issues is. You feel me? And whatever the outcome is, shit. Like I said, I put my best foot forward. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong. You try to take steps, even if you taking that step, but it's not the case. It's the fact that you even much took that step. You see what I'm saying? Like you even much went to the extreme. I ain't gonna say extreme, but took the initial and the extra step to make sure that you're okay mentally, spiritually, emotionally. That's what it really means. That's a beautiful thing.
That's the foundation for yourself.
Yeah.
That's I'm trying to work on what making me tick this way, or making me move this way, regardless of whatever the situation I'm in.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Take that ownership of your own issues and try to figure out.
It's accountability.
Yeah.
You know? It's all about
You
accountability.
gotta try to figure out what's going wrong. Or if it's something that you don't know, but you know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is.
That shit did.
That's a good start though.
My shit, this shit did that.
Keisha said, at the very least, do the work so that you can be at peace and in the right standing with your own soul.
Facts. Facts, Keisha.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like I said, man, my situation, I know, like I'm not giving everything I can give. You know what I'm saying? So if I can get the tools to see what I'm doing wrong and try to correct up, you know what I'm saying? Try to correct my wrongs. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's growth in my own journey.
Right. Yes.
Regardless of my relationship, regardless of anything else. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I gotta be able to hold myself accountable and be able to
Facts. I agree with that.
correct myself before somebody else corrects me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's very commendable, bro. I'm proud of you. You've been rocking since forever, bro. I'm so proud of you took that step, bro. Like that's sometimes you have to take that personal journey. Don't try to holler at nobody. Don't nobody try to holler. You know what I'm saying? Just keep people at a distance where you can build that journey to by yourself. Just you and God walking, and you just like, Lord, what I need to fix. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but sometimes it takes somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To push that or bring that out of you.
Yeah.
Because shit.
I'm a living witness to that, my brother.
Yeah, I remember you said that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that shit real.
Yeah, that shit is real for real. Yeah.
That shit real.
That's a blessing in itself, because small progress is better than no progress at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you take one step, God gonna do the rest, bro. He definitely gonna do the rest. Like,
You want to use my phone so you can get back on that? Or?
but you ain't got Facebook on your phone.
I know. I mean, I just ask.
Yeah, you can, cause now I'm going down on it.
No, you just go to the website.
Oh, website. Oh,
Just do it from the website, my boy.
Appreciate it, Keisha. I'm trying.
well, I don't know my password about boy. They can scan my face, boy. I ain't even
I'm
do
trying.
that, bro.
I'm trying to do the work. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to get somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
So,
You go on.
I sent this off subject, but I sent both of y'all that video that I saw this week.
Which one?
The one where Pastor Mike was on there.
About it's the one about when your you I don't know the exact word, but it's basically like if you having something but don't nobody in your circle have something.
Yeah.
So it really don't mean that.
Man, I want to see
If one win, everybody win.
Damn right, yes. That's anchored in my soul. Like, I went on my journey, went through what I went through. Dro went through, he went through. You going through what you going through, but through the experience, bro, we here to guide you through that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, being transparent, all we need to be transparent with each other, like, bro.
On some real shit.
We've been friends like 50 years together, bro.
On some real shit, bro, I go to therapy with you. On some real
On
shit.
everything, bro. I go with you too.
I promise you I go there with you.
I promise you.
We're gonna have us a real ass session.
Yeah. We're gonna bring the Michelob Ultras. I'll give you 12 pack. We can sit there and talk.
We're gonna have a real session.
On everything, for real though.
We're gonna do some shit out there. I don't know what though.
Yeah, we're gonna figure a lot of shit out.
I promise you I go. I go to the day you say you want to go. I promise you I go.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's just like I said, it's something I felt like was needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, things that I don't want to talk about, I know I gotta talk about.
Uncomfortable conversations.
I know, you know what I'm saying? Like even in my relationship, shit, some things I can't, even though I know I need to address or go to it with it, is I gotta get to that point where I can feel like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, boom, hey babe, listen.
That's that safe pocket that what I was talking about. You see what I'm saying? If she create that safe space for you, and it propels you to go get counseling, and that's for both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? If she propels you, both of y'all to go get counseling, and y'all putting in the work, putting in the shadow work, y'all working on y'all, so y'all becoming better versions of yourself, where it's all genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause y'all solid. Like y'all always have been solid. Both of y'all have been. Y'all always been solid. So just on the outside looking at it, long in the length that I've known y'all, and I've known because you always nonchalant. I'm level 1, you level 2, he level 3. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to see us coming from where we came from. You see what I'm saying? To where we are now. God has really moved in our life, and I love y'all, bro. I want the best for y'all. And I want all of us to eat. Just being real. Just keep it 100 about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I sent y'all that message that Pastor Michael preaching about. Shoot, you gotta have a team to receive your blessings this year, bro. It takes a team, bro. Even from the point of us being able to start doing this. So you ain't talked this much, boy. This is the most you done talked in your life, boy. That boy been quiet since he came out the womb, boy.
On me.
For real though.
On me.
For real though.
I mean, like I said,
It's been a growth, and it's just you just at that level now where you like, you know what I'm saying? You've been pushing to make yourself better. You always been like that. I gotta figure some shit out. Even if you don't want to talk about it, that was you always say, I gotta figure some shit. I got some shit going on, but I gotta do.
Yeah.
Like, and that's even with you. Yeah, even with me, when I was going through, I ain't tell none of y'all I was going through. I was just dealing with that shit 10 toes down, foot in the mud.
I still deal with it, but I push.
Yeah, that was, I think that was ingrained in us early, like, you know what I'm saying?
How we were, yeah, that's true.
As a man, you gonna go through some shit.
We had some strong women in our life, too.
You gotta, shit, woo up. You still gotta wake up in the morning.
Right. Like,
you still got, regardless of how you feel, what you going through.
Y'all know how my mama was.
You still gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Stop all that damn crime. It ain't personal, it's goddamn business.
Yeah.
Man up. My mama talk to me like Boosie, mama talk to him, goddamn. Get on your shit. What you think this is? Ain't nobody can give you shit.
You gotta do that shit, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's detrimental to us to a certain extent. Because, you know what I'm saying, coming up in the 80s, the 90s shit, man, black men, you ain't, the fuck you think to talk to somebody for?
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, shit, man up and go about your business.
Yeah, handle your business. If you ain't got your shit lined up, you don't need to be talking to no female.
And now shit be like, all that shit that we done built up and we done held in and
yeah, because we came up in an older age, in an older generation.
Yeah, so
you know, we tend to move differently than the new age, the new generalized, more friendly age. Like we move totally different, and I feel like a lot of men who are high value like we are on this panel and have a high thought process of what we want to be. Materializing it in our mind, what we working for. You know what I'm saying? Got a vision, what we trying to do with our life, or what we want our life to be. We ain't going for every little thing. You see what I'm saying? Every little thing, we didn't already experience that in our early 20s, in the early 2000s. And we ain't going for that now.
Yeah, some of that shit,
that shit was stupid. We should have been involved in it, but we learned from it. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. Shit old new.
What do comments say?
just saying he proud of me. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Keish. She was talking about, oh, that's sweet. I guess when you say you love this woman. Don't pay him no mind, Keisha.
I'm being real, bro. Real talk. Keeping it 1,000 out, big dog. Y'all my brothers that I never had, bro. For real. Y'all are.
What's understood ain't gotta be spoken. You feel me? Like,
Shit, sometimes you need to materialize it though too, though.
We done been through it.
We have.
Yeah.
But ain't that a part of communication?
Yeah.
That you got, whether it's communication is big in friendships, parent relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend, engagement, fiance, wife, children, parent to child. You know what I'm saying? Like I told Drew today, like the stuff I poured in my boys, I didn't get. My mama was like strong, hard about it, like nigga, you gotta get it. But when I tell my boys, I give them that, but I give it to them in a different manner. You see what I'm saying?
But that's the difference between that mom and that, you know what I'm saying, that father. When we grew up, like I said, we all got strong mothers in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Mothers, grandmothers, aunties, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But you don't have that father figure that's constantly, I can't, you know what I'm saying, your pop, shit, one of the best dudes I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
I didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? So mama, grandmama was shit on me like a father would.
Yeah.
But it's a different delivery. It looks different when it comes from a father that's there than it do from a mother. You know what I'm saying? Because they say a woman can't raise a man.
No, they can't.
You know what I'm saying?
You can teach them how to be a man.
You can tell them the things that he need to know, but it don't look the same from a father. You know what I'm saying? That's there.
Man, my dad, I can say my dad probably whooped me like one time in life. But my dad, like, everybody know that was my best friend. Like, I wouldn't talk to him about everything. The good, the bad, the ugly. He know everything about me. He never judged. He listened and he gave me the advice. Jew, be like a duck in the rain.
Yeah.
Let that shit roll off your back. Never let them see you sweat. And I've had that since he told me that. But I realize it more now that I've gotten older, because I was like, why my dad so mystic, like a damn, like a Jedi? You know what I'm saying? He don't say much. But I understand that now. I understand that.
Yeah, I ain't never had that. My pop was locked up my whole life until he passed. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never experienced having those type conversations or having that, being close to a male, you know what I'm saying, in my life. So, it's something that I probably needed. Yeah. And I'm just now, you know what I'm saying, realizing that shit really affected me in a way that I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I don't know the full consequences of. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying, like I said, that's part of the whole point of me going to get therapy, to deal with those issues and figure out what it was. Because, like I said, see Chris Pops, goddamn, like I said, been A1, met dude out the blue. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Right. I call him Pops, you know what I'm saying? Anytime I see her, what Pops on, who out the third. Right, exactly. I didn't get to meet your Pops, but you know what I'm saying, the way I seen you go down and stay with him and this and the third, and you know what I'm saying, how you...
we had to fix our relationship, man.
So, you know what I'm saying, like that shit, it affect the man. You know what I'm saying? When
hell yeah, dude.
You don't have a man in life. So when I see y'all being the fathers that y'all need to be in y'all son's lives, that shit, it hit different.
Yeah, it do.
You know what I'm saying? It hit different. So I get shit with y'all, man. I already know y'all gonna be A1 with y'all kids and down bad with them.
Well, I do 99 the life behind mine. I know he'll do 99 the life behind his too. In the same cell Michael Vick was in on, bro.
Even if it gotta be to him, I'm gonna do it though.
Everything.
Because that light skinned boy trouble. Anyway.
Man, listen. He a light skinned Drew.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just...
Like T.I. hit light skinned, son.
And then, like I said, this shit bad. This is a bad relationship. I had a bad relationship with my pops. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have a good one, so I don't know what the fuck a good one look like until I, you know what I'm saying, I see y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still learning from, you know what I'm saying, the relationship that y'all have with y'all kids.
We're trying to get you to get your own, so you can create your own. You feel me? Get you one so you can
Listen.
do all that on your own, Jay.
So he said he ain't going. I'm Mr. Ain't going.
I ain't saying I ain't going, but shit.
I mean, after so long, you don't be able to
It's a
go.
red light right there.
Let me tell you what I discovered. I'm gonna tell you this, and we'll move on. This is what I discovered going through that period of time, going through my divorce, losing my dad in the midst of going through my divorce. Like, I had to come to realize what I came to realize for me, and it might not apply to y'all, but for me, everything happened for a reason. If the situation with my mom and my dad didn't happen when it happened, I probably would never have been the man I am today. You see what I'm saying? That hurt and pain of wanting that and not being as much as I wanted him to, and not having that dad like, hey, you gotta go to football practice. That made me love the way I love and love my boys the way I love. Like, hey, what you got, I'm there. I don't care. Ain't nobody, I don't care what it is, woman, man, whomever. Ain't nobody gonna keep me away from me being there for you. Yeah. Nobody. Like, so I don't know, it just clicked something in me. So, I mean, I said that to say that, God got a plan. He allowed things to happen to you for a reason. And either you gonna barbecue or you gonna mildew. With your situation, you gonna play by the cards you dealt, or you gonna play a fire-ass spades hand with numbers, with no face cards. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's all about how you play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Keisha said, yes, the father is it's the one that identifies the masculinity. So it's very important. Yeah. Like you said, shit, motherfucker, I might have one of the possible, but shit, I'm gonna try to twerk 3. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's spades and so,
right.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's tough. Like I said, the crazy thing, like, I had strong men in my life, but
they weren't your dad.
They weren't my dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I had strong men in my life too, my uncles, but they weren't my dad though. So
like, shit, like, I got a relationship with my uncle now, bit that I don't.
Well, you can claim that motherfucker.
I already know.
You know what I'm saying?
I already know.
Well, you need
that boy like, get the fuck on,
like,
boy.
real shit, like, bro, I could literally not see your ass for the rest of my life and be good. Just off the shit, off the last 2 years.
Yeah.
When I thought, you feel me, it was gonna be one of them relationships where shit, motherfucker, you helping me become, you know what I'm saying, who I, you feel me? So
you picture it, you like, hey,
it's
handle this like this and that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't with it. So,
cause you more advanced than he is.
And it's sad, bro.
It's old fools like it's young fools.
It's sad, like, you know what I'm saying? So the things that it's always about your experiences, bro. Like, your experiences turn you into whatever you are. You know what I'm saying? So past experiences, present experiences, good, bad, and different. It's all about what you get from it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I could never do what he doing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I knew that from just being who I am, but shit, seeing it
in real time,
man, bro, it's crazy work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then, like I said, shit, seeing the strong men, the strong fathers that I know, YouTube, Donovan, Steve, all my niggas, bro, like, be the best fathers I can ever, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I could have asked for. Mm-hmm. So living vicariously through y'all, you know what I'm saying, shows me.
That boy been reading.
You know what I'm saying?
I
heard that word saying. That boy said that boy pulled that.
Where you learn that from?
Vicariously.
Where you learn that from?
Man, it's in the Rolodex.
Oh, okay.
I just flipped through it.
Oh, okay.
You want to leave.
You want to leave.
I'm educated, you know.
Oh, okay, my boy, you know what I'm saying? He sells shoes, but he can talk that wild. You know what I'm saying? I like my boy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, you know some words.
Hold on, what do you think? Nigga been reading.
And know how to use them
is
right, he's everything.
But just knowing, you know what I'm saying? Knowing y'all and knowing and seeing what the journey that y'all going through, the good, the bad, you feel me? The ugly. It's still, you know what I'm saying? teaching me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can't learn off experiences.
Yeah.
So I gotta, you know what I'm saying, learn from what I see. So y'all, bro, like I said, whatever y'all have been through.
Take notes, my G.
Yeah.
Take notes. The boy got a big ass notebook.
You know
Big
what I'm
ass
saying?
5 subjects.
Because I can't, you know what I'm saying?
Like maybe 2 of them with our stories. Separate notebooks of each
Nah,
story.
more. Both of y'all probably got 2.
That's why I said
Yeah,
we
both of y'all got
got 2 notebooks apiece.
Yeah.
Oh, I downplayed it. Then I downplayed it. I
got
downplayed
2
it.
of
a
people.
piece of
Yeah.
But see, like I said, it's still, like I said, once again, these good relationships. We didn't have our troubles. We didn't have our tribulations. We didn't been through this. Motherfuckers done fell off the earth. We didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Resurfaced.
We done resurfaced, but you know what I'm saying? We didn't came back and being, and like you said, iron sharpen iron. So we all goddamn, we helping each other even if we ain't trying to help each
Yeah,
other.
we sparring.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
Keisha, once again, she said, in many households, especially in black and brown communities, masculinity is passed down through survival, and that's a big issue. Keisha said, to playing with sway. I mean, yeah, survival is what we grew up in.
Yeah, survival mode.
Whether we grew up in the projects or we had a nice little house on the, you know what I'm saying, the outskirts.
In the middle of the hood, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Growing in the hood, period.
Yeah,
bro.
for real.
We had to survive.
Boy, they gonna learn.
Because
You know,
you
like
got
lessons from the hood, bro.
One conversation, could have took us all to the left.
Just think about it. If somebody said this to me, what if we were raised the correct way to be to our full potential at an early age? Can you imagine where we'd be at right now?
I missed out on so much shit.
But you know what though, bro? One thing I realized, bro, and it's just me being 100, bro. Bro, as long as you with God, bro, you on time, bro. When you with God, bro, you on time. Sometimes it took you to go through that journey to learn the lesson that He needed you to learn. God knew how our father was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? He already knew the good, the bad, and the ugly of our parents. And the good, the bad, and the ugly is gonna help us build. We're gonna fail at some areas because of they failed at it. It's generational. You see what I'm saying? So I got flaws from my parents. You got flaws from your parents. You got flaws from your parents. And we're learning how to really sort through them the correct way to where we can use that to push us up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And just elevate our life, bro, and be who God made for us to be, bro. We 3 highly intelligent individuals, bro. 3 highly intelligent individuals, bro.
Well, he's more intelligent than us, but he is we ain't never heard of him.
Vicariously.
Yeah.
Calvin Klein.
And it was with the letter down at the end of the alphabet.
Right.
You know, you weren't in the front nowhere.
He put the place at the word that sentence correctly. I live vicariously through y'all. Dang, I felt that. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, roll that shit back. Hold on, roll that shit back. Oh.
See,
See the old ass don't know how to roll. You too. That's around your age group anyway.
First round.
yeah, you should have been popped like it before. How you been?
I'm sorry. Hey, bro. You won't be with the game, bro. You can't be. Come on, bro. Come on, man. What Booster say? Come on, man.
Hey.
Come on, man.
What he was doing?
That wasn't.
Oh, Lord.
Boy, y'all boys some food, bro. Boy, y'all boys some food, bro. Everything, bro. I'm over here weak, man. Boy, y'all made this shit the best, bro. I purpose. I wouldn't do this shit with nobody but y'all, bro.
I can't get it out.
Oh, shit, boy. That boy did that Usher.
Sway. Oh,
Man,
man.
what,
Sway. You said you was out here goddamn motor.
My stomach hurt, bro. Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
That's why on the bad folk. Bro, that nigga bad as fuck.
Oh,
I ain't mad because I expect this from y'all too.
Oh, boy, I got real tears.
Nah.
Boy, what?
Not in front of the company though. That's what I'm saying.
My bad, bro.
Wait.
My bad, y'all. We over here weak, y'all. We over here weak. We over here weak, y'all.
Not
We
in front
over
of
here
the
weak,
camera,
bro. We over here weak, bro.
I swear.
Keisha, if I do, if I do,
What you say?
Oh,
there's
boy.
gonna be some smoking in here. So I'm just trying to chill.
Ooh, boy.
That's why get them off you.
I'm just chilling. I'm letting. They got jokes.
Oh, boy.
They got jokes. You know what I'm saying?
What she said? Keisha said, yeah, cultural construct. That's what it is, though. How we was raised by our parents, experiencing what we experienced through them.
Dang, y'all.
You still my dog.
You still, we love you, bro.
Y'all ain't
If we didn't love you, we wouldn't rush you.
y'all
That
ain't
shit was funny though.
shit.
What they want to
What he be doing?
Y'all ain't worth the shit in the bottom of the toilet, boy. I tell you. Y'all ain't shit, boy.
It's the it's like you just said, it's the cultural construct. Man, I got damn headache laughing, boy. I'm weak.
Oh, boy.
But yeah, it's the cultural constructs though, like how we were raised though, like how our parents were and what they placed down in us though. Like, I need you to stay solid. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got time for this damn crying. I need you to understand it ain't personal, it's business. My mom always just tell me, I can hear a voice in my head now, you take care of your damn business. Take care of your damn business. Like that right there. That's why I've always grinded the way I grinded. My dad was a grinder. He had a good career, UAB HVAC specialist. Went to Fort McClellan, Anderson HVAC specialist. Retired from both places. My mom been a nurse for like 90 years almost.
Penny been going.
Man. And still working. Got 2 jobs now. Thugging. Grinding. West End veteran. Man, listen. 10 toes down in the mud. Mom, take a vacation. I don't need one. Man, listen, man. Take a vacation.
Mama been
Don't know
doing.
how to sit down.
Huh?
I said, don't know how to sit down. Shit,
Mm.
my mom worked till she had to sit down. She ain't had no choice. So
Man, listen. A grinder. You see what I'm saying? Your mom, she been grinding too. Grinding forever.
She still going.
Yeah. My dudes be thugging for real. Man. Just looking at the dynamic of the women we were raised by.
Yeah, shout out to our mamas.
Yeah, shout out to Mama Dukes.
love all y'all.
Appreciate you, Penny. I love y'all. Love your feelings. Love you, Penny.
Feelings.
Love you, Miss White.
Both
You right?
faces.
Yes.
That's them queens right there.
Oh yeah, true definition of black queen for real.
Yeah.
Cause they was thugging in a time when it was common for relationships to be failing. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't let they get them down. They didn't get depressed. They probably did get depressed though. But they were just thugging that shit out. That's what they did.
I do want to say something though.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something, big dog.
For my mama though. I mean, you know, I love y'all mama too.
Yeah, I love y'all mama.
And all our mama's strong, but my mama's strong.
Yeah.
My mama got a bullet in her head right now.
For real?
Yeah. My mama got shot in the head. I think it was, I don't know what club it was back then. I don't know if it was Platinum, I think it was called Tees back then. I don't know what the hell she was.
Yeah, Jazzy Tees or something like that, I think.
I don't know what she was. But yeah, she got a bullet in her head right now, so if that ain't no strong black woman, then I don't know what it is.
Man, look.
So yeah.
That's God, big dog. They God.
Shit,
bro.
all our mamas been through some shit
Man.
and still ticking, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like
Man.
I don't think I'd be who I am if I ain't had my mama.
Man, I ain't even cap, man. My mama, when I was in middle school, and you know, back then, she was an LPNs that made that much money back then. They were making like $18, $17 an hour, raising 2 teenagers. Man, my mama stayed at Homewood. My mama went, I can say, for a good 2 years without buying herself anything.
Yeah.
Nothing. To make sure that we had joys, to make sure we was looking good. You know what I'm saying? Just the sacrifice. Man, listen, I forever appreciate you for that, Penny. Penny Parker, this for you, baby.
Oh yeah. Yeah, thank you for letting me sleep on that leather sofa.
Oh God, they gonna come. Shout out to Miss Wells too.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Down the street, West End, 1344 Hall.
Oh, yeah.
You know where it went down. You know,
man.
Both of them.
Mm-hmm. When she told me the other day, she said, I know that boy ain't seen you for that. I said, yeah, he did.
Shit.
I said, yeah, he did. And I asked her how she was doing. And she said, the only thing I was going to expect her to say, I'm still going. That's how
what they say. Right. Oh yeah, can't forget Nana too. Shout out Lily B. Jones. Nana thug in the West End.
Holding it down.
Man, Nana used to be on my ass like, what the hell? I ain't lying, boy.
I need to go see Nana.
I ain't seen Nana so long though. I need to see Nana too.
Yeah, Nana had a birthday on March 31st. She almost close. She on that 90 though. Nana about 80. Nana about 88.
Nana still
around here.
Thugging on everything. Still thugging. Still thugging in the trenches. I remember when Nana told me after my divorce, she said, "You got your piece?" Yeah, I got my piece. It's up under your pillow. If it ain't, put it up under the sleep with it.
Listen to her.
I know that's right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we
My Nana was the original Pooh Shiesty.
been down through that, boy.
Man, now you be out there whooping our ass.
Ooh.
Now you used to cuss us out so bad. I'm running out of my goddamn house. Man, now you used to be on my ass for real, bro. That junk was real though. But I appreciate it though. Now since we older, though. I really appreciate that though.
I miss my lady.
Man,
I miss my lady.
I know you do. I know you do.
Every day I miss my lady. But it's been 22 years since she passed. So.
Right. My dad's birthday coming up on the 15th, so this is my first year. I can honestly say that I haven't really been too emotional and distant because the last few years I get distant around March and April, kind of get quiet. You know what I'm saying? And you know, kind of get myself together. But it's been alright though. You know, God plan is perfect. With all deaths within our family, you know what I'm saying? They gave us what they needed us to give. We just got to realize what they were trying to give us. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. Shout out to all the Aries. Drewski's birthday was on the 28th. Nana's birthday was on the 31st. The twins' birthday is on the 1st. My dad's birthday on the 15th. I think my Nana, my grandma, she passed too. Her birthday was on March 19th. I think that's an Aries too. All y'all important. I guess Aries been important in my life, so. Shake me the man I am today. Especially Drewski. Boy, let me tell you. Drewski. That boy funny. But I don't think that I get what y'all saying, how we were raised back then kind of affected us being in a relationship now and opening it up and being vocal. It has. But I also feel like it set us a standard of what to accept and what not to accept too. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was something good that come out of how they raised us. It might not present itself nowadays like we expect it to. We have to tweak it a little bit. But I feel like that foundation that was raising us, keep us being the high value men that we are, is how we work, how we take care of our kids. Yeah, granted we don't know everything, but I feel like we in the vicinity. You know what I'm saying? Because I think everybody, we all, men and women, people out there, us on this panel, we all got stuff we still can improve in within ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's supposed to learn something new every day about yourself. Whether it's about yourself or just about life, period, and just put it forth in good work to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, Keisha said April 8th. So she won.
Oh, yeah. Keisha's birthday, April the 8th.
She won on too. I mean, it's shit, like I said, bro, it's all, we can, you can pinpoint everything that people gonna go through by their past.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's your past always gonna present itself in your future.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's either in a negative way or a good way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta always figure out or try to discern which way you gonna go. Either you gonna go left or you gonna go right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, me, I'm down the middle. I'm in the fence.
Yeah,
I ain't never.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's true.
But the reason why I do that because I seen what the end game is on both sides.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And motherfucker ended up in jail behind some shit. Mm-hmm. So do I want to go that way? Hell no.
Right,
but I'm scared to go to the right because shit. thought the right way was gonna bring them to the, you know what I'm saying? But it ended up, so you know what I'm saying. It's just all in how you interpreted how you interpret the things that you done been through.
Yeah. But that's just a way of saying that it was meant for you to go the way you went.
Yeah. Well, shit. Yeah, I couldn't see it no other way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was meant for you to go that way.
So
Yeah. Everybody's journey different, bro. Everybody's journey totally different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we walk together, but shoot, everybody walk different. He might be dealing with something that I never dealt with. I might be dealing with something that they never dealt with. And it might be different variations of variables that could, how things could go. But it's all about how you manage it. You can't get too high on the situation. You can't get too low on the situation. You have to stay in the middle. And I think that's why both all three of us get caught, dog. Cause we be cool. When we quiet, that's when we process information. Like we thinking, we trying to see, all right, what's the next move? What's the next goal? What's the next, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I can't get comfortable here. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep pushing past this point. Like, man, this journey that I've been walking on really have exposed a lot about myself. Like things that mentally I held myself in captivity about. You know what I'm saying? Because everything really is mental. It's all about how you feel about yourself. What God said about you, are you going to accept it? Mm-hmm. He said, hey, you a stand-up guy, you solid. I made you that way. I want you to be you. I want you to come to me as you. I work on get all the rough ends off later, but I need you to come to me now. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to clean up to go to God. You see what I'm saying? You got to come as you are, torn, broken, whether you a pimp, whether you a whore, whether you a robber, whether you a killer. Shoot. Man, he turned dang on Saul to Paul, and he was murking folks to say, you believe in Jesus? Bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? He clean hand. Watching the knife off.
Shank.
Right.
Keisha said it's a big difference between nonchalant and you're just ignoring people.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a big old difference, yeah. Cause I can hear you. Just let me process it.
Yeah.
Or if it's worth me addressing.
You'll be able to tell which one it is, though.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be able to tell.
But you gotta be in tune with that person, though.
Yeah.
You definitely gotta be in tune.
Mm-hmm.
Got to.
Because if you tell me something, then I don't give you no type of reaction, then clearly I just ignore the shit out of you.
Yeah. If I don't say nothing.
Yeah, clearly. But if I can give you something off of it, like whether it's just a okay or, you know, or I hear you, you know, some shit like that.
I got you.
That technically means that, okay, you may not get, you ain't gonna get what you want out of me.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that I ain't gonna think about this and you know.
That don't mean I ain't receiving what you give me.
That don't mean I ain't receiving what you give them. But if I don't give you shit, then yeah, you completely gotta ignore it.
Before I lie to you, I ain't gonna tell you nothing. That's what Future said.
Mm-hmm.
Before I lie to you, I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
I look at you dead in your eyes and we'll just be staring.
Cold-blooded.
I ain't gonna say shit.
Been there,
Yeah, I been there before too. What we look like?
I'm telling you, I won't blink. I ain't even drop. I ain't, my eyes finna
Don't
be
be like
watering
that.
up. You know, we just looking at each other. The only thing they gonna hurt is probably my jaw, because I'm probably starting laughing then. Because what the fuck we still staring for?
Right. And you know other thing too? When you laugh at shit that you're not supposed to laugh at, bro, I do that shit all the time. I be laughing at that shit. I be like,
But 9 times out, I ain't gonna say 9 times out of 10, but most of well, for me, sometimes it don't be at that person. It just be at the fact that
it's the situation. Yeah.
why get mad now?
I can't control it. Why would I worry about it?
I might well laugh about it. I mean,
Yeah.
I hate that you feel like it towards you, but shit, it's just the point. I'm not finna sit here and get mad about no shit I ain't got no need to get mad about.
Man.
Like I said, if it ain't benefiting me to make me a better person, or it's not detrimental to what we trying to do, man, that shit logistics, man. Put that shit in the warehouse.
Especially about some bullshit that ain't even close to what's really going on. I'm gonna definitely gonna laugh at that. Because what the fuck is we talking about now?
What are we talking about here? What are we talking about?
Yeah, I laugh at some shit like that. But I'm real nonchalant. And I ignore you too, but you're no different.
Yeah.
So, is this gonna rush your ass first?
Right.
Yeah, like, you gotta hope that don't come to play. But other than that, yeah.
You gotta understand, when we crack on you, that's how we were raised, though. Like, my cousin cracked on me till I cried. Like, I had to learn how to crack. Like, day. No breaks.
I'm just gonna look at your head crazy.
Sway don't crack, y'all. Sway don't crack.
I crack, not much.
Sometimes he do.
Yeah, he might crack a joke here. He might do it here now.
I'm just gonna say something that you ain't gonna like to hear.
No, you'll do that, but you'll put a crack in there.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you will.
You'll throw your crack in there.
Yeah. And you know, we don't give a fuck. We just laugh at
Yeah,
it
we
anyway.
gonna, yeah.
We laugh at our damn selves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no different. Don't start no shit you can't finish now. Don't start that you can't finish.
Oh, God. We be cracking this boy at 5 in the morning, bro.
shit, no lie.
Yeah, you know, Sway can handle that shit now. He'll let us get away with a couple of them.
So gonna be in here trying to turn in a
Yeah,
minute.
he gonna turn on them, but he gonna,
At least you know.
yeah, he gonna
Right.
take that shit down.
We
though,
got
bro.
company, so I ain't gonna say shit.
He gonna,
Bless your hand.
you know, Sway, he gonna bounce back.
Oh, he gonna bounce back.
Look, he probably gonna cut my eye
What hours, nigga? Shit, I ain't seen your ass in a week and a half, brother.
It was I ain't seen the week and a half.
out. It's been a week. Yeah, it's been a week and a half.
Yeah, no week and a half, nigga.
You know that? So I went there last week.
When was your last day? Wednesday?
No. Friday. That's a week.
What is that, Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay. So 9 days. Okay.
It ain't no that will.
Alright.
You can't count off days.
Fuck, nigga, every day is off day.
Weak as fuck.
The fuck?
Yeah. Very true.
Anyway.
Yeah. I think I agree with Chris though. I think you do learn more from a bad relationship than you do a good relationship because it really kind of prepares you for something greater.
But Corey said something there. He said, David Howe, Jew, Sweat, and Paul Wall straight roast sessions.
Man, that's all we did was crack. But in Target, but we cracked all day.
Oh, yeah.
That's all we did.
Hey,
Oh, yeah. David there.
Oh, but David be on David over there. He about 99. He about 125
Yeah,
now.
And if y'all calling me a 90, that nigga 250.
Yeah, he
Oh God, he too
David,
big.
yeah, David, he felt. What you
Cause that nigga was old back then.
Yeah.
That boy was on through.
that nigga was old back
That
then.
boy look like Moses after he seen God, boy.
Yeah, we was like, what, 20, how old was
22,
we? We
23.
was like 22. Yeah, about 22, 23.
He was like 49.
No,
boy.
David was probably already 66. That motherfucker, he was already,
Yeah, he about 125.
yeah, he had already went through, that he went through, he
Bro,
completed dialysis.
does
He
anybody,
completed dialysis.
do anybody really know how old that nigga was?
Probably-
No, but you know, folks from New York, they lie about their age, though, bro. They don't never tell their
Shit.
age. He ain't never tell
Yeah.
his He never showed his driving license or none of that.
David had gray hair when I first met him.
And that was what, 07, 08?
That was 06.
When I first met him, I think so.
Yeah.
Because when we went to New York, that was
That
in
nigga was
09.
Was it
It was
09?
like 08 or 09. Because Cam was born in 2010.
Oh, okay, so Cam was born after that, yeah.
But
Yeah.
David Jr. was born when? I was still
No,
working.
I think it
at
was about 06, bro. Because 09,
No,
I didn't start working out.
I
I
left,
left 09,
I
2010.
left Target 09.
Yeah.
No, it had to be, the one I'm saying, it had to be in 09 when we went to New York, though, because I was in New York when Bianca called and told me that she was pregnant with Cam. And he
Yeah, it
born
probably
2010.
was. Yeah, it probably was.
So it
Yeah,
had to be 2009.
yeah it probably was.
If it wasn't 2009, it was like
Right.
2008, right at 2009,
Yeah.
somewhere
Yeah.
between there.
Yeah.
Boy, that nigga was.
But yeah, he was full of gray hair then.
Yeah, he was.
And what was his roommate name? What was that nigga? With the glasses.
Down
David. Yeah, David.
David.
Yeah, I saw him at the gas station in Hoover probably like a couple years ago. Matter of fact, I saw him. Where did I see David at? He working for some company because he got dreads now. David got dreads now. He got dreads, bro. I think he married and got kids too. I think.
That was a weird ass nigga, though. That was weird ass.
To my David. Oh yeah, I fuck with David.
I'm finna say this now. David, you friend with David on here on Facebook?
David Howard.
Yeah.
Man, that nigga had so many scam pages. I don't know.
Either way, David is the reason I eat goddamn mayonnaise now. It's just a little bit, but just I eat it.
Y'all remember you didn't used to eat mayonnaise. You did.
because You know, when we went to New York,
Yeah, we was staying at his mama's house.
we went to the bodega.
We was in damn Bed-Stuy, bro.
We was in Bed-Stuy. Projects.
I missed that trip.
The project, bro. We
The
posted up.
tall
Yeah.
goddamn apartment that you always see in New York.
You see New York on the cover when the elevator don't work? That shit is real. That shit
Yeah.
don't never work.
I done been,
Nigga, we went to that bodega. He said, y'all home? Y'all want y'all? What he say? I think we said we was hungry, or he said he finna take us somewhere to get the finest sandwich we ever had. Some shit like that. Man, he took us to that bodega.
Man, listen.
Man,
That shit was so fucking good.
we got was it turkey?
Yeah.
And ham.
The gas station that showed the subs right there in the middle of the gas. Boy, in the middle of Brooklyn? Man, listen.
The bitch
Come
that-
here.
man.
Come here. They fried chicken too? Come here.
So David, the reason why I eat that little bit of mayonnaise I eat.
Man, what? How you sell chicken, subs, and dope at the same
Yeah.
shit crazy, bro.
That shit was crazy as hell.
Like, that joke was lit, though. I enjoyed that trip, though. The first time I saw a thick crackhead, boy. Remember that?
But that was the first time I realized that sleep is real. Not sleeping is real.
Yeah. New York don't sleep, man.
Maybe
And
not.
you think it's crazy because, you know, all of my folks is in New York.
Yeah.
Like,
Your folks is
all
in New
my
York.
aunties, the rest of my cousins, New York. But, bro, when we went to Brooklyn, though,
That boy do not sleep.
before, nigga, we laying down, but before I knew it, it was like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we didn't go to sleep. They were still outside.
Yeah, they were still outside.
I'm already know. Shit, New York, shit, you don't care what time of day it is, motherfuckers outside.
Yeah, they outside, they outside laughing, he and ha, you hear them ambulance.
Right.
Sirens all night.
Yeah. Mother out there selling dope,
That shit was crazy.
throwing hands.
But that was, see, my folks from the suburbs of New York, like Amityville and
Like Staten
Nassau.
When did we go to Staten Island or something like that?
tell me about when.
We went to your uncle and auntie house up there. He
Uh,
like Young G.
Long Beach. No, we was in Long Beach.
Long Beach.
Yeah. They from the outskirts, so they don't know how to reach for it.
Okay, yeah.
But Brooklyn is a totally different ballgame.
Yeah.
Totally different ballgame. But either way it go, we need to go back.
Oh, yeah, we definitely gotta make a trip back. Definitely. That boy gotta go pee again. Let me run the through. Man, listen, my head hurts, man. I ain't finna laugh at y'all. But yeah, I still think that yeah, it's. I think you learn more from a bad relationship, but you benefit more from a good relationship. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you learn from the bad how to prepare for the good, what to look for, but you evolve more. It's more elevation when it comes to a good relationship. Because you really can't compare reaching your full potential versus being hurt in order to start your journey on your full potential. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely a totally different type of journey. It's like night and day. You go through night and you get to day, you be looking like, man, I do not trust this motherfucker. Yeah.
I mean,
you like, man, listen, hold up.
You should, like I said earlier, you should grow from both.
Mm-hmm.
You should learn from both. I can't say if you learn more from one or the other. As long as you learn, as long as you're trying to get better,
Thanks. That's
as
true.
long as you're trying to elevate and try to, you know what I'm saying, better yourself for the next or better yourself for the person you with. That's all that fucking matters, man. Like,
Yeah.
you can't. I can't not going through a bad relationship because it was meant. Or I went through it, like you said, went through it for a reason. You dealt with that person for a reason. Good or bad, you know what I'm saying? If it was somebody you weren't supposed to mess with, or somebody you was meant to mess with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They
You learn from each
you
situation.
know, you learn from these situations.
I ain't know about almost 11 o'clock.
10:45.
Oh, but we gonna end this segment off. You know how we always do. Y'all check out my YouTube page. I got that up and going. Got about 6 or 7 reels on it. Y'all holler at this Juice Word on YouTube. Check out my TikTok. That's going up. Got some stuff on my IG too. Holler at my guy on IG, Sways_Closet84.
Yep.
Then on YouTube it's Sways Closet.
Yep.
He doing shoe reviews, you know, go show my boy some love. My guy, he got something coming up. He ain't said what yet, but it's coming. When he want to reveal it, he'll reveal it. But, you know, we're going to do this heat check of the night. You know what I'm saying? Heat check of the night. We're going to see who won this week
Who won that week?
for the heat check. Sway won last week.
What you had on that week?
You won last week.
Metallic Fire.
The Metallic Fires.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how we doing this? We doing by ages?
I knew it was gonna come. I knew it was gonna come. You know, doing it by ages. You know.
I mean, the best first.
I mean,
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Go ahead, man.
Please eat like that.
I mean, ain't nothing. Just a little.
Flu game. You know what I'm saying? My nigga sick. You know what I'm saying? You know, okay.
Nothing
I
much.
see. I see. Light work. You know, I came with the
off the box.
low top of 11s. You know, my favorite color blue. So, you know, I had to come with the powder blue 11s. Low top. You know what I'm saying? Lows. You know, clean cut. Some for the summertime. You know, put your hoochie daddy shorts on some white jeans. However you may feel. You know what I'm saying? A little light work. You know, light work. Light work.
What would these ones for pollen season? Cause that should be kicking my ass.
He's at the policy.
What these? I don't know the name of them though. What is it? Is it the orchid?
Yeah, I think it is.
Orchid? Some shit like that. But I don't know. Either way.
There's a pollen yellow.
I think it is a pollen ones.
Yeah, I went with these guys though. You know, some light shit.
Heat check, you know.
Yeah, I swapped the
Sneaker
shit
heat.
strings that.
You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
What you think, Core? Core, you the
Yeah, you the judge. You know what I'm saying? Who won this week, Core? Who won this week, big dog?
Hey, you for sale too. You for sale too. I won 3 times.
Yeah, that's number 2.
It's number 2 for me on
I ain't
these.
even won those yet.
Shit, truth be told, what do you work over there?
I ain't even won it. Those other metallic shit.
I wear my shits.
I'm wearing it, bitch. I don't know what that shit else to do.
Yeah, alright. Can't get in my old shit, so I wear my new shit.
Yeah.
I'm wearing one day.
But we appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We appreciate y'all showing love. Y'all share with stars, man. Y'all share with a friend, with a friend, with a friend. And we'll share with our friends, and we all can be friends. You know what I'm saying? All right. That's all I got to say. Y'all got anything y'all want to add?
Man, peace out, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Be on the lookout, man. Just go on and you ain't too much on my IG, but go on and subscribe, man. Follow me. There's some shit coming. Got a review. I had to push back my review because my situation ain't all the way right. But reviews coming. I should have some hot shit coming. Some early shit coming. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, he told me I see him tomorrow. I'll see him tomorrow. But stay tuned, man. Once I get anything, I ain't gonna say 100%, but to where I feel like I can, you know, give y'all what y'all need, give y'all what y'all want, man. It's coming soon, bro.
Yeah. Like I said, y'all tap in. Guess what you want to add, big dog?
Cool. How you gonna? You know what?
What he said?
I'll take. He gave me the Chris tonight.
Oh yeah. That yellow shit.
Part of the night.
Yeah,
Okay,
part of the
okay.
night.
We'll take that. Creed got his dub tonight. He got his dub tonight on Heat Check.
Last one.
Ain't the last one.
You know now.
Shit, you know now.
Hey, now all of us got some shit now.
Yeah, we got the
So,
shit.
you
We the
know
shit
that.
now. Hey,
You know that.
we can go there.
We can pull some shit out now.
Right.
Shit.
We can keep recording how you want to go about it.
Hey, we can.
Hey.
Shit.
Hey,
Don't make me go, you feel?
Hey, one day we gonna do it too.
Don't
Yeah,
make me
we
go
gonna
digging now.
Go dig.
One
Go
day we
dig.
gonna do
Don't make me go
Gotta come with that show. Dig.
it. And I'm gonna take you back to some.
Shit, nigga, who?
And they Nikes. I'm gonna just say that.
Oh, you got the 40. I don't own it.
No, they ain't even no force. They ain't even no force. We'll leave that for another day.
Yeah, we got 40.
Yeah, we gonna do a Heat Check special later on. We gonna bring a couple pair of shoes and put them out on the table. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that too. I'm gonna do a collection video. That probably be my first real YouTube video. Do a collection video once I get everything situated. So
Okay.
we'll see what I got.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't got shit up, man. Y'all have a good night, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in.
All right. Appreciate y'all tapping in, big dog. Y'all have a blessed week.
Until next time, man.
Until next time.
Until
man.
next time.
Man. On God, man.
Oh, now you got me.